thought they were untouchable. One angle, one story, one lie. But we don't run off one source. We built the whole case.
Multiple sources, same damn truth. Every mirror shows you, every angle proves. Thought you were unstoppable, bulletproof, but the facts don't bend when they look at you.
Multiple sources, facts don't lie, screenshots breathe. Even when you deny, you can run your mouth, you can change your tune, but truth stacks heavy. Now what you gonna do?
You mistook silence for fear. That was your first mistake. Though nobody was watching, why you fabricated fake? But timelines remember, metadata stay. Dirty the least on the race, what was saved? You built a myth off bravado and threats. Called yourself a king, but skip the checks. We don't speculate, we document. Patterns repeat, now connect the events. One string says this, another confirms.
Different days, same habits, same terms. You flex on weakness, preach you were chosen, but legends don't panic when the record's open.
Multiple sources,
same damn truth. Every mirror shows you, every angle proves. Thought you unstoppable,
bulletproof, but the facts don't bend when they look at you.
Multiple sources, facts don't lie, screenshots breathe. Even when you deny, you can run your mouth, you can change your tune, but truth stacks heavy. Now what you gonna do?
Confuse volume with power, noise with respect. But receipts don't shout, they just connect. You move like no one's cross-checking you. But the internet never forgets the truth. Never forgets the truth. Different voices, same red flags. Different years, same old scams. You set the image, not the plan. Claim you're winning while you're sinking fast. You call it hate when it's accountability. Call it lies when it's visibility. If you were really untouchable, you wouldn't fear full transparency.
Invincible until the light turns on, untouchable till the myth is gone. You play the role, you wore the crown, but you don't bow when the curtain's down.
Multiple sources, same damn truth. Every mirror shows you, every angle proves. Thought you unstoppable, bulletproof, but the facts don't bend when they look at you. Multiple sources, clocks don't lie, screenshots breathe. Even when you deny, you can run your mouth, you can change your tune, but truth stacks heavy. Now what you gonna do? Multiple sources, same damn truth. Every mirror shows you, every angle proves. Thought you unstoppable, bulletproof, but the facts don't bend when they look at you. Multiple sources, clocks don't lie, screenshots breathe. Even when you deny, you can run your mouth, you can change your tune, but truth stacks heavy. Now what you gonna do?
This ain't a rumor mill. This is documentation. Degenerate legend doesn't chase myths. We dismantle them.
They thought they were untouchable.
Yeah, on the wrist, kiss 6 figures, stack, 3 teeth. No one can deter in his sleeve. Secret, he whispers low, a secret's untold.
What's going on, everybody? There's one thing for sure. The urine stash is in the house. It's your boy T. We're coming live. I put the ooh and woo, bitch.
Woo! Styling. Good through the room. Looking good.
To the Mr. T program, coming live from an undisclosed location in northern Alabama, and I walk with the Rockets. Got a call today from the Jeil house. Yeah. I looked on the phone, it said, Dan. I thought, wow, what's Albert up to? And his nephew calling me. Uncle Mark, he said. Dave's on the phone. I was like, really? Bam. Right there's Dave 25, folks. I was, how you doing, Dave? How you doing? How you doing, Dave? How you doing? He's like, man, it's okay. Jail ain't that bad. He said the food's pretty good. So here's what's going on. Dave could potentially, if they can come to some sort of agreement on the 20th, get out on the 20th of this month. Now, when he does get out, he is going to be homeless. Oh, yeah, he's been eating honey buns. Don't worry about it, Lisa. He's going to be homeless. Tina D said that she was going to reach in and help him, get his first month or his, a new place to live and his first month paid down and all that stuff. So thank you for that, Tina D. We appreciate that. Albert Dan, shout out to you, Loyal Cal Gay. It's the name of Albert's show. Y'all check it out if y'all are into that. I don't do the Loyal Cal, but I am a Tina D fan and I'm an Albert fan, But, I thought it was interesting. I watched the Asylum yesterday. Lisa was on there. Bergie Boy was on there. Yeah, I know, right? Nobody deserves to be homeless. But he's not going to be homeless. Tina's going to help him get a place. I'll help if I need to or whatever. But, yeah, I thought it was cool that Berg's kind of up for Dave's side of it a little bit. But, at the same time, We got to stop doing, people that attack kids and threatening, say stuff about sick stuff about people's kids. They got to be held accountable some way or another. Leave the kids out of it, dude. Knock off the dummy shit. Seriously. Y'all knock it off. Now, there's some stuff we're going to be talking about a little later. Red Pill should be joining the stream. Bergs wants me to send him a link. Maybe Lisa will come up too. We can have a fucking panel. Let me go ahead and send the Burger Boy the link. But I don't want to get this stream derailed either, because YouTube should step in. Yeah, they should. YouTube should step in. But yeah, I don't want to get the stream derailed tonight. Spoog demanded me to go live and send a link. So here I am live, bitch. You're not blocked on here. The link's fucking pinned. Hit the link if you got something to say. You got no natties? She ain't got no natties. You ain't got no natties like I got natties. Y'all shit was hilarious listening to y'all fucking idiots scream and holler all day yesterday. You got Lisa, fucking Sandy, who else? V-Dot, Bergs, all them all going at it. I know, right? Lisa. Everybody going at once at it. I just kind of lay back and listen to it. The shit was hilarious. Stitches, he tried to get in on it. He couldn't talk. They wouldn't let Stitches talk, so he finally shut up. Then Kimmy K went crazy, went in on Bergs. Then Kimmy and Evil Abe got into it. Then Abe went on his little sympathy tour. Nobody gives a fuck about you, Abe. Stay gone, dude. Just stay gone. Okay? Yeah, right. I think you was pretty hammered, Lisa. I know damn well I was when I was listening to it. I had a couple of cocktails. Just a couple of cocktails, not too many. Just had a couple. But yeah. That shit was hilarious to sit and listen to that. It's different. I mean, the asylum, it's kind of weird because it's like Groundhog Day kind of. What's up, Betty? This Bergie boy wrote the asylum. Betty, I got breaking news. The Bergie boy, he wrote the asylum. Cocks are best, says Lisa. Wow, Lisa, you must be getting horned up over there. I know. I seen it in the chat. I was watching, listening. I don't chat in there because if I do, people will start going in on me, Betty, and I don't want to take away from the stream, especially when it's funny like it was yesterday. But yeah, like I said, Bergs has already called. He wants a link. Red Pill's coming to address this shit with Tara. Spoog, you wanted the link, bitch. There it is. We talked to Jeil house today. I got it recorded. Y'all motherfuckers think I'm lying? I got it recorded. What's going on, RMD? Got it recorded, verified. Dave 25 is in jail. If he can get it worked out on the 20th, he can get released on the 20th. If not, he'll have to serve the full 90 days and won't be coming out until May. That's just it. That's just the fucking bottom line with it. Now, I'm stoked for Red Pill to come up here tonight. I really am. Because I don't want to call out Tara, but I've got to. And Lisa, I know you and Tara are back friends now, but I got to call her out tonight. Because she's propping up Nick's. Because Nick's got a warrant, evidently, some kind of way, got a warrant. Yeah, you can come up. You always can come up, Lisa. What the fuck are you talking about? Get your ass up here now if you want to. She, Nick's has got a warrant for Isaac Guest. And so now everything's been forgotten about all the bad shit that Nick's did to Red Pill, that Isaac and them did to Red Pill, that Isaac did to me. You know, there's a lot of people that's looking at jail this year. A whole lot of fucking people. Everybody thinks I'm going to go to jail. But I got news for all y'all. I won't spend a day in jail. You can put that on the fucking board. And like I said, it will be a full-blown trial if everything is not completely dismissed. Now, that's all I'm going to talk about. My own personal self. I'll talk about other people's jail. Isaac Guest, I don't even know what the circumstances on him going to jail is. I hope he doesn't go to jail simply because he's a father and he's got 4 kids that need to look after him. You know, if he gets in there, oh well. He put himself there, right?
Fuck the trash, stop using it.
Kind of the same way with Dave. Am I glad Dave's in jail? No, I'm not. Do I think it might work out to his benefit in the long run? Yeah, I do. I think that they might have actually done him a favor.
That sound ain't yours, you used it. You ran it in the dirt, yeah, you beat it to death.
You know, what's up, Jasper? Jasper is the best damn dancer in the world. He's the best dancer around, Betty. Let me tell you something right now. This Jasper more moves than a can of worms. Flacco, you're trash. You're trash. You and Frank both are trash compared to Jasper. Jasper owns you. No, this ain't no kangaroo court. This is real court, dude. Dave 25 is really in jail, bro. You want to hear it? You want to hear it, Snatch? You want to hear it, Haney? You think you got the best eyebrows. You think Boston Girl Bridget has got the best eyebrows, right? Well, let me tell you something. Ain't nobody got eyebrows like Winkstar. Look at them fucking brows. Look at that fucking nose, hater. Look at that fucking nose on Winky. Winky looks a lot better than Boston Girl Bridget's eyebrows. Let me tell you something right now. Bridget, you need to tighten up. Woo, you ain't got eyebrows like Winky. Winky. What's going on, Win? How you doing, honey? It's good to see you tonight. I'm glad one of the mods showed up. Right? Nobody got chest hair like Hunter. You know, I seen Hunter was driving around today. It looked like he was at the park or something. He's getting his beard's coming back a little bit. His beard's coming back. Oh, snap. We got our first guest. What's going on, Red Pill?
Hey, what's up? You hear me?
Yeah, man. You sound good.
Okay.
So,
how's it going?
I'm doing good, man. I talked to Dave today for a while. Couple hours.
How long were you able to talk to him for?
Couple hours.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Hey,
Oh,
Lisa.
Hey, I'm boring. Hello. Hi,
You're
Red
not
Pill.
boring.
Is
Shut
it?
up with
Yes,
that
I
shit.
am. I don't like doing YouTube unless I drink. So now, here
Hi,
we go.
Lisa.
Hi, how are you, honey?
Well, you.
What?
I said I'm doing fine. How about you?
Oh,
Hello?
good.
Anybody
I'm
hear me?
good.
I can't
Yeah,
I
hear
don't
you.
think she can hear me, Mark.
I hear him. What is going
Yeah, I
on?
asked how you're
I
doing.
remember last night everybody was saying they can't hear me. They can only hear
No,
me.
she's
I
fine.
was like, what? You hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, I hear you.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
what's up?
After listening to that clusterfuck last night, y'all screamed and yelled and hollered and drug birds for fucking hours just because birds
Yeah, I
was
remember
glad
kind
that
of.
Dave was in jail. What the fuck, dude? Y'all went crazy on that
Hey, that's our
motherfucker.
hog.
Say that,
Yeah,
man.
That's our hog.
we got
I
to
didn't know it was
protect
on
our
there that
hog.
long. I was like, wow. I watched Luna's. I'm like, wait, hello. I forgot all about that. But I'm sorry, everybody. Anyway. Oh,
It was
Lord.
funny the way you flipped on Bergs. I went back and
Well,
listened
fuck
to it
him.
because
No, I'm gonna tell you why, okay? Because he's like, Lisa, I might need to move with you. I'm like, come on over, dude. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I don't like, whatever. And then he flipped on me. He's like, oh, Lisa begged me to come over. Bitch, I ain't begging nobody. He asked me. I didn't even know what the hell was going on till yesterday, honestly. Because I was like, I'm so sorry about your dad. I kept forgetting, like, text him, and I didn't mean to, like, not text him. And then anyway, I did it, like, last week. And then yesterday, he was like, oh, I need to go somewhere because my mom's kicking me out. I'm like, what? I didn't know all this shit till yesterday, okay? I'm like, bro, you come over, but you can't breathe here. He has asthma real bad. I live in Pittsburgh, man. It's like the worst air quality in the world. Like, listen to me. So anyway, that was about it. Haven't heard from him since. But I don't know. I guess his mom, he told me his mom's moving with his brother and they don't want it. That's what he told me. I had no clue what the hell
Is that still in Washington, or did he have to move
No,
out east?
the brother lives in New Jersey.
Oh,
Yeah. And I'm like, what? And then he
the
fucking
mom,
goes on
his
being
mom
a
is
tough
fine with
guy.
just uprooting and switching all the way to the East Coast like that.
Yeah.
Wouldn't she be more comfortable in the house that she lived in for so long?
Well, she's old, babe. You know what I mean? I guess I don't
So
know what
she'd
the hell's
basically
going on.
what you're
I
saying,
don't
she'd
know.
rather
I
have
ain't in our
Bergs'
family.
brother.
I ain't in our family business. I don't know.
So, but
I'm just
basically,
saying
it
what was
sounds like
said.
she'd rather have Bergs' brother take care of her rather than Bergs.
Well, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I ain't fucking psychic. I don't fucking know.
Well, that's what
But
I'm putting
anyway.
together.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't get the whole scoop. And then he goes on Steve's and acts fucking like tough guy with me. I'm like, really, bro? You're the one that just texted me about, I didn't know what the hell was going on. I did not till yesterday, I swear. He's like, oh, I'm going to be homeless. I'm like, what are you talking about? You all right? I like Bergs. Bergs is my friend. I'm not going to, what the fuck? I told him to
y'all
go live with
used to talk.
Corey.
I remember we used to talk every morning, me, you, and Bergs for years.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I
Yeah.
love Bergs. But I don't know what the deal is, but don't turn on me, fat boy, because I'm not in the mood for that. Okay. And I told him, I said, go live with Corey. He's like, fuck that. Because Corey, my Corey. You know who my Corey is? Me.
Yeah, bad core.
Bad Corey, yeah. Corey lives right there. I said, go, man. You could both be fucking, I don't know. He's like, fuck that. All shit. Well, I don't know what to tell you. You come over here. But he's not going to be able to breathe here. He's not going to be able to breathe. I'm telling you.
If he needs the help, he'll take it, right?
That's what I said.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, he will.
I say, go do it for me then, motherfucker. I don't know.
My mom used to say, I used to beg for things like McDonald's, and there'd be like a bowl of fruit sitting right in front of me. And she's like, eat that apple. And I'm like, I don't want an apple. I want McDonald's. And she's like, well, then you're not fucking hungry then, are you?
McDonald's. I like how you say that. McDonald's.
Lisa, Jasper wants the last four numbers in your phone number.
My phone number? What is my phone number? I keep forgetting. I just gave my friend my phone number. He was just sitting here and I forgot it again. I think it's
McDonald's.
I say McDonald's. You say McDonald's.
Some people say McDonald's.
Yeah.
My daughter used to
Mickey
say
D's.
Nick Dimes.
Mickey
Nick,
D's.
like Nick Dimes. She still says it. And she's 25.
Yeah,
Nick
I
Dimes.
couldn't
Let's go Nick
believe,
Dimes.
Lisa. I couldn't believe how good of a mood that Dave 25 was in. I was like
Yeah.
asking, I was like, how's
Fuck
it in
him.
there? Is the food good? He's like, yeah, the food's great. He said, we got the
He's like,
most
fuck yeah,
comfortable
blueberry
bed.
muffins.
He's probably making
Yeah.
some. He's probably making some. What's that called? The punch. You know what I mean? He probably got weed. I don't know. The thing I'm worried about him for is
No.
he ain't got no weed in that bitch. You know what I mean? Fuck him.
No,
though.
he ain't
He
got
fucked
no
with my
weed.
girlfriend Sandy. No, you just don't know, man. I know what happened. He's a fucking jerk, and I told him to stop it. I like
But
Sandy.
that's our
and
hog,
it's
Lisa.
not. Hey, it's not just a YouTube thing. Okay,
Hold on,
He went
though.
beyond that. He went beyond.
Honest to
Okay.
God, I don't know what happened with him and Sandy, but the
Oh, I
stuff
do.
that he did to V-Dot was disgusting. It really
What
was.
did he do to V-Dot? See, I don't know V-Dot.
Well, I don't even
I
want
only
to
know
talk about
Sandy.
it because it's
Yeah,
talking
I
about
ain't talking
kids
Next.
and stuff like that, and so
Yeah, let's
I'm not
talk
into
about
that shit.
Dave.
Yeah.
I hope he loses weight. Hey, bitch, go fucking some weights, bitch. He's probably on withdrawals from YouTube and weed.
No, he ain't missing the weed. He's missing YouTube. I swear to God, that's all he talks about. He's like, "What's going on?
Yeah.
Does anybody care that I'm in jail?" I'm like, "Hell yeah!" Is it
No, I
9060
don't.
or 9050, Lisa?
Hey, Mark, I told him 50 million times, shut your fucking mouth. Okay. He's as old as my kid. A little bit old. He's like, what, 2 years older than my daughter? I said, dude, didn't we on the phone? I said, look, Mark, I'm not worried about you. I told him, I said, Dave, you're going to go to jail. Didn't I say that on the phone when we talked?
Yeah.
And then he goes
Yep.
to Camilla's and he's fucking talking shit on me. Camilla's and tell me to go to Camilla's. I said, I'll never go to Camilla's. Fuck that pedophile ass bitch boy. I hate him. I'm sorry. I don't like him. And I'm not going to get into what Camilla did, but he's gross. Okay.
Yeah, he's
And
a
I
sicko.
don't hate anybody on here, but I hate that dude. Camilla. I really do.
Honest to God, I don't know why anybody goes to Milo's channel. He's not a good person.
I don't
He's
go
a
there.
horrible person.
I don't even see when he goes live. I don't want nothing to do with that motherfucker. Okay? You're lucky I don't drag my ass to his fucking. I'm telling you, I can't even tell my friends in real life what this dude said. My friend was just here and I was just saying, I'm
Is
like,
it
listen to
worse
me.
than
I
what
was like, listen
our
to me,
hog
please.
Dave said?
No, it's not Dave. It was Camilla. No, it's not.
I'm
That's
asking,
not Dave.
is it worse than what our
Yes.
hog said?
It's probably the same.
It's about
So he
the same,
belongs
honest to
in
God.
jail.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
Listen, when I
send him up
told
the
you-
river then. 3 squares
Up the
in the
river.
hoose.
In the hoose. 3 squares a day, bitch boy. You gone.
Bitch boy, you gone. Well, listen, I was just telling my friend, I said, look, he was listening. I said, listen to me on Steve's. I was cracking up. I was just listening to it. I said, look, if I tell you what this Camilla dude said, dude, you know, I can't even tell them. I don't even want to tell Jens. I don't like. I'm. That's how disgusted I am. Okay. And I said I won't. You know this is funny. Like what I'm saying, like on Steve's and shit. I said, but if I tell you about this dude, he'd be gone. Camilla would be gone. I'm serious. These people would drive right up there right now. And I'm
They
not kidding.
kill him up there where you're at. If he did that shit up there where you live, they kill him. Are you kidding me? Of
You
course
don't say
they
shit
would.
like that. You don't say shit like that. Okay, that's crossing the line, man. But anyway, I'm so sober. I'm bored. I need weed.
Why are you sober? I mean, what they
I
run out of beer or
know.
something?
Well, I got my grandkids. They're sleeping. It's like so bored. But
Nah,
whatever.
I love the kids. Do you consider yourself an alcoholic or a binge drinker, or what would you say about your drink? Because I'm an alcoholic, Lisa. I'm a stone
No, I
cold
don't think I'm
alcoholic.
alcoholic. I just like when I'm bored, I like to drink beer.
Okay.
I mean, I like my natty daddies, and like 2, and I'm good. They're
So
strong.
you're just you're a social drinker then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Well,
I
I'll
gotta
tell
get
you
up for
what,
work anyway, so.
I got fucking drunk yesterday. And when
On
I'm saying
cocktail?
drunk, I'm talking about knee wallering fucking drunk. What's going on, Steve Fight?
We all got drunk last weekend. We thought that the clocks changed. Okay. I'm not lying. It was something in the air. Like everybody, even though I wasn't with all my friends, okay, but everybody was fucking hammered. Okay, like what you're saying. I came home, it was story after story after story. Everybody got in trouble. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, what the hell? It's because the clocks changed. Okay. And then we just discovered that the clocks are going to change tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, whenever. I'm like, oh my God, that wasn't even the problem. We just all got crunked up, but we weren't around each other. My one
Dude,
friend went to jail, had to get his ass out.
I drank at least 30 shots of Jack and Coke, 30 of them in a row. I got fucking fucked up, Lisa, bad.
Really? I didn't know you drank.
Yeah. I don't. Normally, I just drink a beer or two like you.
Yeah.
But last night, I fell plumb off the wagon. I mean, drunk as a fucking dog. That's when
Drunk
I
as
was
a
listening
skunk.
to all y'all.
Were you drunk as a skunk?
Yes. Fuck yeah, I was drunker than Cooter Brown. Hainer, you
Dude,
get
I
your
was like,
ass
I
up
laughed
here right
weekend. We
now,
all
Hunter.
were.
Yeah.
Speaking about
I
being
woke
drunk,
up, it was all hell broke loose. I was like, what is going on? You know what I mean? Like, thank God I'm a pro drinking.
Honor's
'Cause I
like,
don't get
hold my beer.
hungover.
Literally.
Drinking daddy. It's great.
Did you see Hunter live today in his car? He was out and about in his car, and he was in like a park. Like he
No.
just parked at a park and
I
was
didn't know he
live.
went
Oh, was it
live.
nice there?
Yeah.
Oh. We had a bunch
I
of
didn't know he
fog.
went
It was
live.
like a
Does he
big
really go live?
fucking
I
cloud
didn't know that.
outside.
I've known Horner from before Yins even knew Horner. You know, he's always sitting there with no shirt on. I didn't know he went live. I'm sorry. I gotta sub him.
When you're watching him with no shirt, he's live then, Lisa. What are you talking about?
I met him through Corey. Babcourt. I don't know.
You're fucking crazy, dude.
I didn't know. You mean Horner with the big long beard, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
He's got an eyebrow fetish. He thinks that Boston girl Bridget has the best eyebrows. I got to get a picture of Bridget to compare them. Her eyebrows versus Wingstar's. I think Wingstar has the best eyebrows in the business. But
I think Wingstar's beautiful. I think she's so pretty. I think she's a hottie with hottie. Definitely.
She's a sweet person.
I never talked to her, but I mean on here.
You've never talked to Wingy? Oh, you fucking kidding me?
I got sub her food, no. But I think she's very pretty. I never seen her until you started showing her. I'm like, oh, she's pretty.
I'll send you her channel link, and sometime when she goes live and does karaoke, me and you'll go over and sing with her. How about that?
Oh yeah, we'll go. I'm gonna troll the fuck out of her with my own name. Yeah. I don't know. I'll change my name, but I'm kidding, Wingy. I love you. Yeah, you want to sing? Wait a minute. Dude. Hold on. My granddaughter has this microphone. Okay, my granddaughter's 4. She got this motherfucking microphone. Mark, I'm not even kidding. I sound like Tina Turner, Aretha Franklin, whatever I want. It makes me sound real good. So we sing all day and shit. The whole thing. I'm going to use that. All right. We'll karaoke. I'm down.
So, Red Pill, what do you think about
what's going on?
Everybody hero worshiping up to Nyx now, since she evidently helped get this warrant out on Isaac Guest, because everybody from Tara, if you remember back, Tara accused you of doing revenge porn and everything else. And
Absolutely.
now they're all buddy up to Nick's when they drug her like a fucking dog for filth. You know.
Yes, it's funny what people do remember and what people don't remember. You know, and
wait, why are you mad at Sarah? What happened? I don't know what's going on.
Tell her, Red Pill.
Yeah, Red.
Well, I mean, me and Tara just don't have a good, rapport. We don't get along very much.
Like in Flash. All right. Okay. All right.
But the latest thing, I don't even know how she would know directly. I don't know who. That just makes it seem like Nix is going around playing the victim to anyone that'll listen. But they don't remember the past.
I don't know.
Well, like Mark said, everyone thinks she's a hero because everyone's hated Isaac Guest for so long, and they've wanted to see some kind of retribution or something to actually be done about all the people he harassed in the past, and no one was ever able to do anything about it. But finally, Nix was, and I'm not even exactly sure what it was because I'm kept in the dark. I don't even talk to Nix these days. And so I'm just going to assume that it's about the revenge porn thing. So that's what I thought it was. That's what she said she was taking him to court for.
Interesting.
I live right in my fucking eye. Like,
yeah, well,
like 2 minutes away probably.
I heard Tara say this and I didn't research it myself, but I don't think it's a extraditable offense in the first place. So it's something that isn't even really that much to celebrate. It's not even that big of a deal.
Actually, it was Steve Billings that said that because he said it was a little town or a county or a town or something in Minnesota. And he said if he had to do like Pagel and write every damn inmate in there, he was going to get on that visiting list with Isaac, you know.
Isaac lives right by me, ding dong.
I know.
Well, right now there's a warrant for his arrest in Minnesota.
Why was he in Minnesota? What the fuck?
Because a girl that we have in common, both of our exes, when he was going out with her, he did even more fucked up shit when they broke up, and I guess he revenge porned her. But here's the story is, what people forget is that when me and her had problems, I don't know if you remember how it went, Mark, but the first person she went to fight her battle was Jeil. And then me and Jay got into it. Well, everyone, it kind of landed on people's radar around that point, even though me and her had already been having turmoil up until that point. Well, Isaac. Me and Isaac are both.
No, you're at.
Nick. Nixie.
I don't know this.
Okay, well, so Isaac and Takeback picked up on it, and Takeback did an interview with her. And then towards the end of that interview, Isaac hops up there and is all, well, I don't know who this red pill guy is, but he seems like a real piece of shit. So that's at that point, that's when he kind of knew what was going on and then started talking to Nix, and then they became, started talking and became more of a thing. So them getting together was only something to do because of him trying to steal what he thought was my girlfriend, and she went and did that because Jake was already done fighting her battles and she needed someone new to go after me with. And what a lot of people also don't seem to remember is what I hear is now everyone's trying to be Nix's buddy. And they're trying to stack all these police reports because they're like, oh, you finally got something done and the cops are listening to you. Can you help them out and give them all my information? And maybe that'll help build your case against them once the cops see how bad of a person this guy really is. Now's the time to do it. But none of those people are ever going to mention that she used Isaac to go real life on me. And she doxed me and gave him all my information and my address and my dad's name. And they called the cops and tried to get me swatted. Now, they didn't swat me because...
And if you'll remember too, Red Pill, they had that
Yeah.
fucking weirdo driving by your house taking pictures of
Yeah,
it and
not,
shit.
not
too.
also to mention, yeah, they had someone drive past my house and try to intimidate me. And the only reason that guy is walking or not physically harmed is because I didn't feel like going to jail over a stupid bitch on YouTube. But I
Right.
could have made him an example and showed YouTube and the world why you don't fuck with me, especially in real life. So I had to do a little bit of self-control, even though people don't give me credit for that, or people think I flip out and fly off the handle real easy. But I could get way more nasty if I really
Dude,
wanted
you're the
to.
most monotone person I know. You're just like like not me.
Well,
Yeah, you don't
I give you
understand though,
credit.
Lisa. The thing about Red Pill is he's a little bit like yourself. If you fucking piss him off, he'll say or do anything. He has no fucking filter and no regret.
filter.
Because I mean, if you fuck with Red Pill, you're gonna get what you give.
Well,
And that's
sometimes
what
but Mark, I really don't even need to do things because this is how it played out. Because what people forget is Nix was up on Jake's panel and literally pretending to cry. And she was saying that I was threatening to revenge porn her and put out her nudes. And that was a complete lie back then. And that's kind of like her MO. I like to
Here's
say
the
that
thing,
she's
don't send your news
well,
out. How about that?
I like to call her the girl that cries
I wanna hear it.
revenge porn.
You
You've
send
heard the
your
story.
news out, you're gonna get fucked up. Got it?
Right.
Dummies.
Exactly. And that's what happened to
Smooth
Isaac.
backstage. Woo!
That's what happened to
Oh,
Isaac.
He's
And
gonna yell at me. Oh, damn it.
so I like to refer to her as the girl that cried revenge porn. If everyone's
Okay,
familiar with the
King,
boy that cried wolf,
whatever.
the boy that cried
Coates.
wolf, the story ends with the boy getting eaten because no one listened to him after the wolves were invading for real this time. So Nick's
All
went
right,
around.
listen, Coates wants to ask you a question. Rip.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Coates.
you're gonna stop him talking for that? Really, Lisa? Coates
Yeah.
is a troll.
That's probably a troll question, but it
Coates
might have been
isn't a
legitimate. I don't know.
troll. He's not a troll.
Well, what's the question? Go ahead, Lisa.
No, Coates wants to ask him a question.
Well,
He
what's
wants
the
to
Did he
question?
already ask the
I
question?
don't fucking know.
That's my point. Now you get it, Lisa. You got it. You got
He's
it.
typing. I don't know.
Anyways, what
He said, "What do you think about the Knicks taking 650 to jail?"
that's what I mean. I don't think he's gonna go to jail. That's what I mean. I really wish he would. And people don't really see how the butterfly effect works. And if Nix didn't operate the way she did, she never would have put herself into this position. She could have avoided all this hassle. I'm not saying
Okay,
I'm
so,
perfect,
wait a minute,
and you
hold
have
on,
to
Raphael.
be like a
I don't mean to
loyal,
interrupt you,
perfect.
but you and Nix were phone boning. Is that what was going on?
Yes.
Okay.
And then she wanted to play around with me and play games and get other people to go after me with. And she used Isaac to go after me with. And they together went real life on me.
Yep. And she had all those fucking simps in that Discord too. Do you remember all them, Red Pill?
Yeah,
And
that's
she had
me.
that fucking
Just the-
yeah. She had all them motherfuckers on Red
Those
Pill.
are called
He-
flying monkeys. And what she's good
Yep.
at doing is called triangulating. That when you get, or triangulation, when you get another person to fight with either your ex or the new person you're talking to,
Okay,
Nix
well,
is the master at that.
why did you just break up, stop phone boning, or whatever? Tell us that. I need to know this. And
Oh,
Coates, I know you're not a troll.
You know how
Lisa,
that
this
goes,
is a
Lisa.
whole
I mean,
thing,
that's like
honey.
a on and off thing. But what I'm saying is,
No,
in
I
the
don't phone
beginning,
bone, honey. I don't show nudes.
what she started doing was going around crying revenge porn, and now she kind of got her karma for it. I'm
I
not
don't
saying
know
that's what
that.
she deserves, but that's what happens when you play dumb games. You win dumb prizes.
Okay, Coates, Mark, Coates wants to ask you a question. Go ahead, Coates.
Okay.
Go ahead. Shoot. What about Tara showing that Carlos is a sex offender, huh?
I didn't see that. I missed all that. I was drunk
Are you?
yesterday.
Oh, wait. Are you talking about Chris? I mean, Crystal
They're
Meth.
talking about crystal meth machine
They're
gun.
talking about Crystal Meth Machine Gun. Okay.
That's your
That's all I'm
buddy. I mean, I don't know why he's talking to me about it.
I didn't know his name was Carlos. I mean, what the fuck? He's not. Listen, I'm
I
not gonna
mean,
get
you
the
were
world told.
friends with him when he went by Crystal Meth Machine Gun, right?
Yeah,
I
right.
thought all y'all were.
Exactly.
I thought Tara
We all
was.
were. We all were. Tara was. All of us. Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
and Pagel and all of you. Yeah.
Yeah. Totally. 100.
So I mean, I
Okay.
don't know what the question is. I mean, what do I feel about it? I didn't know she did it to start with. That she proved that Carlos is a sex offender.
I didn't
Is that
know he
why?
went under Carlos. You know how many Carlos? You're talking about Carlos Martinez? There's about 20 million of them. It's
Yeah,
not
I
just
know.
one person. I know that much. And I'm dumb.
Well, Pagel said that Carlos was Crystal Meth Machine Gun. I mean, he was really confident in it. I don't know.
I don't know. There's too many.
I ain't got no comment on it. I never knew the guy to start with, but
Yeah,
I
you
don't
didn't
hang
know.
out
You
with.
didn't know Crystal Machine Gun. No, you didn't. I know that for a fact. You
But
totally
he's on
didn't.
the registry. His name's Jason Hillis. He's on the registry. He's a
Right.
tier 3 sex
Right.
offender.
We know that, but you didn't know him. You weren't even
No.
around then. You know. So
I don't
You're
know.
good.
It just seems like there's a lot of shit going on right now. And everybody's just like they're all excited because the hog went to jail. We don't want Dave in jail. Dave's a fucking celebrity. People.
Hey, you don't fucking do that. Though. I can hear myself.
Hold on, let me fix. No, I think Dave will learn his lesson from this, and it'll turn out to be a good thing.
Hello? Lisa?
Hello?
Okay, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine. I hear you. Red Pill, you hear me?
Yes. Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody can hear each other, I
Listen,
think.
he crossed the line, and I'm not going to get into it on YouTube. I'll tell you on the download, but I told him, shut your little fucking little boy ass mouth up, because them people aren't playing with him. Okay. And he's not even in jail over Sandy Hart, so everybody get over that. But he has a hearing coming up with Sandy, and supposedly he's facing 2 years over that. Okay, that's all I know. He needs to shut the fuck up.
Well, I ain't got no. I like listen, me and Sandy, I consider Sandy a friend. I don't call her and bother her like Bergs and some of these other people do in here. But anybody that does any shady shit to Sandy, I don't support it. I don't give a fuck who it is. What's up, rapper?
It was bad shit. I was going to
Yeah, I know.
Picklesburg. Okay, I remember it was real hot out. Well, June, July, whenever Picklesburg was, you could look it up. And Sandy was like, you know what? I'm gonna fuck him up. And I didn't even know Sandy then. And I'm like, why are you doing that? And then she told me the whole story, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, Dave, what are you doing? Little fucking punk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You nuts. Leave that girl alone. And I guess he kept torturing her on the download, not on YouTube. Like, that's weird. Okay? You can't do that shit. He was going beyond and thought it was funny. Well, guess what? It ain't funny because you in jail, bro. But it's not over that. But when that court case comes up with Sandy, he's facing 2 years. So,
well, I don't know. We'll know more. The next update will really come on the 20th of this month because if he can get the first one plead down,
see what Vegas said? Dave had V Dot's kids pics in Discord, and that's weird because he's a minor. See? Can't do that. So I'm saying he did that.
That's gross. The way he talked about his kids.
Don't be sticking up for him, man. He does his shit.
I'm not sticking up for that motherfucker.
I mean, he says shit about my grandkids. Okay, that's
We're
one
not
thing.
sticking up for him, but he's our hog.
I'm a pro at this. I don't give a fuck. But
that's our hog.
It's weird.
Yeah.
He's weird. Like, dude, get a girlfriend, Get the fuck out. You're as old as my kid. My kid would never be on YouTube. Okay? She's like, she thinks it's weird. All right. Like, bro, grow
Yeah,
up.
but you know how it is, Lisa. Once you get the bug for YouTube, you got the bug for it. You know what I'm
Yeah, but when
saying?
I've known Dave since he was 18, 17, 18. That's how long
I
I've
didn't
known Dave.
realize that. I didn't think you
Yes,
knew him that
I've known
long.
him since
Damn.
he was little, and he's like still on YouTube. It's like, go outside, fat boy. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Well, I think
Like,
what
I
Dave
tell him
needs
that
to
all the time
do.
on the phone. I tell him that all the time. I'm like, look, you're as old as my kid. What are you doing?
I told him he needs to get his life in order. You know, worry about his health. He's let himself
You better
go. He's
worry
so
about your.
big.
Yeah, like go out, bro. Like when I was that age, we were out in the clubs. You know what I mean? Having fun. This boy's on fucking YouTube 24 hours a day, calling everybody and shit like that. That's weird. Okay. Come on, man. Think about it. What were you doing at that age? You're as old as me,
Shit, I was
probably.
working and getting married.
I was working. I was
I was
married. I was
done married.
fucking partying too. I wasn't even pregnant then.
But you got to
Wow.
look, the world's so different now. All these kids want to do is just sit around on the phone, online, play games or whatever.
I don't see nobody as young as him on here. Like for real, it's weird.
Dave 25 is nearly 30. He's 28 years old.
See, Vegas said I had a house, married, worked full time, and had a kid. Exactly, Vegas. This dude is on there 20. Look, I see like us doing it, especially because I was taking care of my dad. All right. So of course I was on YouTube a lot. But damn, man, I wasn't 20, I already had a kid, grandkid, whatever. Fuck. My daughter's like, what the fuck? People don't even know what the hell I'm talking about, to be honest with you. They're like YouTube. They just think like looking up videos and shit. I'm like, no. They would never do that.
Robor, I don't know how to spell his name. I don't give a fuck how his name is spelled. He ain't welcome over here in my channel. I don't know the guy.
That guy hangs out at the asylum and adventure.
Exactly. That's him. It's him, Robor. But I don't know how to spell his real name. It's Jason Hillis, is what I've been told. I don't know.
Hillis. Jason. Jason.
There you go.
Hillis. He was Crystal Machine Gun.
Good night,
Back in the day.
Jasper. Take care, buddy.
Night,
Good night, Jasper.
I love you, Jaspy.
Stay black, Jasper.
Hey, you can't
Fuck yeah.
dance. Nobody can dance. Nobody got eyebrows like Jaspy got eyebrows. Okay, sorry.
Jasper's got caterpillar. Let me tell you something. He's got the best men's eyebrows in the boy.
And you got
Number
the
one.
best. You got the best comb over.
What if
got the
Jasper
best
and Bridget had
eyebrows.
a baby? Would it just be one big
Oh my
eyebrow?
God.
Yeah.
What do they call those people? The werewolf man, where they're covered with hair?
Yeah, hypertrichinosis. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
I love you, Jaspy. I've known Jaspy. I think I brought him over here. I don't know how I met him, but I met him.
Jasper's been around forever. I remember. Yeah, he's been around
I've
forever.
known him. Well, not that long. I mean, he came around a little bit later than me. You know what I mean? And I don't know how I met him, but I'm like, come on over here. And there he is.
Who is the first ones that you met on here, Lisa?
Oh, Hagel, Nelly, Crystal, Machine Gun. There's a lot that aren't on here anymore. And they were trolls. I met all trolls. I was the whole troll thing because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Papa Grizz. That's where I started. It's Papa Grizz. Shit, there's a lot. Tara. There's a lot of people that you guys don't even know because they're not on here anymore. But yeah, I was with. So I'd go live because Papa Grizz taught me how to go live, and I go live and it was all trolls. Okay, and I'm like, call me up, motherfuckers. And boom, they'd call me, and then I was scared. but they taught me everything. They felt bad for me because they, you know, they trolled the fuck out of me, but they knew I didn't know what I was doing. I was just having a good old time, laughing and shit. But yeah, Nelly, Pagel. I was scared to death of Pagel too.
Let's talk about Nelson a minute. Did y'all catch the stream he did yesterday or maybe the day before yesterday where he was real upset about his birthday and not getting money on his birthday?
No, I didn't catch it.
No.
Man, it was sick. I mean, he was talking.
I miss him too. I love Pop.
Yeah, I knew Papa Grizz. He hated my guts because of Dave.
Papa Grizz had the booming ass fucking shit. That's how you met. That's how I met everybody. I'm telling you. We were all like fucking. Everybody was a troll. And I was like, here I am, innocent and shit. Saying my name, he's like, Lisa, don't say your name. Why? Silent Killer, Kimberly Sore. I'm trying to think of everybody you guys know.
Oh, you met Silent and Chris in there?
Yeah.
Well, I never knew that.
Papa Grizz had the boom thing. He yelled one time and his teeth flew out. You gotta look that shit. Look it up, you'll find it. It's funny. Yeah, all the trolls. They sold the fucking Day 25. I met in there. And you know how I met? You know how I even started YouTube? I was looking up recipes. Some Papa Grizz popped up somehow. I'm like, who is this guy? Who's he talking to? And I'm like, whoa, it took me weeks. And I'm like, who's this guy talking? Like, everything. It was weird. And then all of a sudden, I learned how to read a chat. I didn't know. Something. Oh, there's so many more people, man. You just don't even know how we used to fight. Tina D, met her on there. But I knew her from Grandpa. I wasn't even on YouTube then. And then, BBY, Rebecca. Who else?
Where are they at now? Did they just quit or what?
I don't know.
They used to be on there. Tuna!
I met them in real life. Yeah, but me on the street. I met them in real life, man. Really short. They came up to my booth. And I'm 5'7". That's how short they are.
I've seen that video where he was have you seen that video where he's dancing around BBY and he trips over that fucking and falls on the concrete? That shit is hilarious, bro.
No, he came over. They came here to fight Isaac. Okay, so I was, me and Pagel were living together, and and they're like, "Can you meet us at this restaurant?" We're like, me and Pagel were like, "Yeah," with BBY and Becca. I'm like, "Oh my god, they're so short. Like they're the shortest little things." I was like, "Oh, like little babies." And then I'm like, "Bruh, okay, you ain't gonna beat Isaac up." But anyway, he threw the cupcake out the window, and the cupcake went back and hit him in the head or something.
Yeah, I seen that. That was funny too.
Yeah, that's when they met me and Pagel.
Can you imagine him and Isaac fighting? All Isaac would have to do is just lay down on him.
Be like, stomp on. Stomp on.
You could just pick him up and eat him.
Yeah,
like,
right. Eat him like a
pick up his
chicken
leg
McNugget.
and like whoosh, like an ant. You gone. He gone. Yep.
Where's Hubbard at? Whatever happened to Hubbard? Is he still around or what?
I have no. Okay, so I met Hubbard. Look, these people are way back. That's Papa Grizz shit. No, he got mad at me. I don't know. I have no idea. You know who else? You remember Mare Bear and Fish? Do you guys know them?
Yeah, I remember them. Yeah,
I met them in real life. They're cool.
He's a crackhead. That Fish guy. He's
no.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Oh, yes, he is. Hell, yes, he is.
Dude, I met them in real life. I know them.
Yeah.
Lisa, he told me he was a fucking crackhead.
I don't hate many things, but liars, thieves, clowns with stolen crowns, you get no grace.
Yeah, I see the twitch in your jaw when you twist up the truth. Little paper crown king, counterfeit proof. You smile in the light, then you rot in the dark. Backdoor deals, cheap soul, bargain bin hard. You talk big game, but your pockets stay light. Only thing you ever built was a stack of white lies. Hands always out, but you never gave back. You don't want respect, just want the rack. You whisper like a snake, then deny what you said. Play dumb in the daylight, pop venom in bed. You think we can't see through the smoke that you blow? We archive the receipts, you reap what you sow. You thought we wouldn't notice the cracks in the glass, but pressure makes diamonds and frauds don't last. You wanted attention, you wanted the stage, now choke on the spotlight. Welcome to rage. I despise every liar that swears they're a saint. Every thief playing victim, hiding their taint. All around idiots screaming they're kings, built on delusion and cheap little schemes. No mercy for frauds, no grace for the fake, for the fake. You built your own coffin, now lie in the grave, 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 grave. You brag about hustle, but hustle is theft. You drain every room till there's nothing left. Friends are just ladders you climb and you kick, then cry when you're lonely, pathetic and sick. Accountability, nah, that ain't your creed. You water your ego with other folks' bleed. You call it mistakes, nah, that's design. A parasite pattern you repeat every time. You laugh like a clown till the circus is burned, but karma's a ledger and interest is earned. Every fake promise, every fake tear, echoes get louder when judgment is near. Liars, parasites with sleeves. Ride on, get out from the goddamn mail. You wanted chaos, you wanted the spark. Now drown in the fire, you lit in the dark. I don't scream for revenge, I just watch what you do. Your own workshop in the blade that comes back for you. No need for my hands, no need for my name. Your reflection's the monster, you're too weak to claim. I despise every liar that poisons the well, every thief that pretends they escape from hell. All around idiots, high on their noise, built like paper, loud little toys. No mercy for fraud, no grace for the fake, for the fake, for the fake. Truth is a storm, and I am the quake, 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 quake.
I got the fucking stream. I can play it for you.
Did you guys do see you didn't do hangouts back then. So we'd be
I
all
did.
fucked up.
Oh, I
Like
did,
back in
Lisa.
the day. Because like it ain't StreamYards, it was hangouts. Okay,
With
it was a little different.
disabilities.
And Mare is like 6 foot fucking tall. She's tall.
I'm
And
all the
Fish is
way
like
up.
my height. Fish
I'm
is like
all the
my height.
way up.
All the
Lolly
way up.
Cunningham. You bought
they're
me a
fun.
car, Lolly
They got a
Cunningham.
fight. They got an argument at our house, and I went to sleep. And Peg was like, "Lisa, wake up!" I'm like, "What?" It was a whole thing, but I like them. They were cool.
You think all that old content ain't out there, but it is, Lisa. That
I'm
fucking
sure.
Blue
They,
Knievel.
listen, they used to drink out of toilet bowls. I know all about it. I was there.
Listen, no. Marcella Rome, which is Blue Knievel,
I
has
forgot
got
about
all of
that.
you and Pagel shit, all this shit you're talking about, all archived. He's got a whole archive of it.
Wow.
Fucking great.
Hey,
That's
did Blue
what's up.
Knievel get locked up, or was that a rumor?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know.
Flatline, like all of us. It'd be me, Flatty, fucking. I mean, but see, nobody recorded each other. Like nobody. We were just partying. I come home from a
Flatline's so
bar and shit.
beautiful. She was so pretty. I love
My
Flatty.
Flatty. I know that Flatty. You don't even know, man. I met Flatty through Papa Grizz. Everybody. That's how I met everybody.
I know.
My daughter was 17, okay, at the time. And fucking Silent was like, he's like, listen, because they're all trolls. And they would call me and they're like, don't say your daughter is 17. I'm like, why? And they're like, just don't say she's 18. So, you know what I mean? My daughter was always like a year older than what she was, you know, at the time. I didn't understand it, but I do now. But, you know, she gone, she old.
No, I mean, really, you should be, these days, you shouldn't put out anything personal about yourself online, really.
Well, you didn't know that when you first start YouTube. You know, you have to have people tell you that. And because I didn't know. I didn't my whole last name's out there. You know what I mean? I didn't know. Papa Grizz was like, hey, you know, don't do that, honey. And I'm like, why? And then everybody in there, all the trolls, like Nellie's a big troll, Peggle troll, Crystal Machine Gun, everybody, they're all trolls. But like we had a blast. And then I went to the drinking community. I go over there, Lydia, yep, Troy. There's a ton of people. We used to have fucking so much fun. Fish, Mare Bear. I don't even know. There's a lot.
I remember Fish too. I always liked Dr. Fish from Mary Bear. I didn't know Mary Bear that well, but I talked to Fish all the time. He would call me and he would borrow money from me and he always paid it back. He's the only person, honestly, that I can think of that borrowed money, maybe 10 times from me, and he always paid it back,
They're cool.
They were cool.
Hell yeah, man.
Hey, you met a lot of YouTubers. Who else have you met, Lisa?
I'm trying to think. So I met BBY, Becca, Mary Bear, Fish, Pagel, Rich Life, Yinzer, who's going to get his ass kicked, by the way, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. Yinzer, I met him.
I hate that little motherfucker.
I hate that motherfucker. He's done. He's gone. You gone, boy. That's all right.
He's a cocksucker.
Oh,
Yep.
You wait. Anyway.
Little Nicholas Sherry looking motherfucker.
I know, right? Yeah. Anyway, him. I think that's it. Is that it?
Well, tell me what was the deal with his dad getting that dude to beat him up or whatever? Yinzer's dad got somebody to beat Yinzer up.
Yinzer's name is Nick. So when I say Nick, that's his name. I don't know.
I think you're thinking of what's his name? Real Shit.
Oh,
Real Shit. Yeah, that's who I'm thinking of.
I never met him, but guess what? He lives right here too. He's on my shit list too. Yep. Little faggot.
So what's going on with this Yinzer? Tell us about it.
So anyway, all right, I'm gonna tell you. So my girl, on YouTube, they met in real life. Nick, Yinzer's name is Nick. So when I'm saying Nick, that means Yinzer. Nick met this girl, right? And fucking videoed them fucking. Okay, behind her back. Now he's playing it everywhere. He has a warrant out for his arrest.
Yep.
Oh Lord.
But then he turned
more
on
revenge
me
porn
and said he fucked me after I stick up for him. I'm like, what are you talking about, you little midget? You know what I mean? Are you nuts? Oh, he's gonna get his ass beat. He has a warrant for his arrest. And guess what? Ding dong. I'm not even getting into it. I can't say nothing no more. But I know where he's at.
You can tell me about it.
He moved a little bit. He moved, but I know where it is. Ha ha. How about that?
Yinzer, you're done.
Yinzer, bitch boy. Come on, fuck with me again. Little fucking retard. Kidding me? He came to my house all fucked up, right? And he goes live. And Corey was like, oh, he was hitting on you. I said, no, he didn't. I swear to God. I would say he did. And everybody knew he didn't. It was just Corey's being nice, being drunk, bad core. And anyway, so a couple weeks ago, a month ago maybe, yeah, he was like talking shit on me. I'm like, really, bro? Okay. But what he's doing to this girl is not cool. Not cool.
Do we know the girl?
I'm telling you, showing her pussy, fucking keeps doing all this shit over and over. He's homeless, by the way.
Yeah, if you show me your pussy, I'm not showing it to anybody.
That's
what's wrong
she
with
liked
this
him.
fucking cuss.
No, she's pretty.
Yeah.
She's pretty. She liked him. I don't know why he's doing this, and I don't know. But it ain't cool. Okay? It ain't cool. And then fucking talk
I got to catch up with the chat. Code says Mark. No, Lord Avenger says Mark. I have Nelly's crying stream uploaded where he was e-begging. I was telling y'all earlier. Y'all didn't let me finish. Y'all cut me off, but I'm going to finish it in a second. Mark, can you make it a notice that Nelly's soul is and an ER visit is on the horizon? Anyone supporting Nelson will be caught in the path. There you go.
Well, Lord Venture, don't worry because Dave 25 is our home.
I've known Nelly for 8 years. I've known Nelly for 8 years. He's trolling. He's trolling you. Okay.
Nelly's trash.
He's up there begging for money because Camilo got $200 on his birthday. And fucking Nelly lied and said nobody sent him money when Steve Billings sent him money. Okay? Nelson's up there fucking lying and e-begging. That's the fucking truth, Lisa. I don't give a fuck how good a friend you are, Nelson. The truth's the truth. He was fucking pissed because Camilo got $200 on his birthday and Nelson only got 10, allegedly. And he sit up there lying for 30 minutes about it.
I'm dead. Coach, you're cracking me up. Did I really say that? Am I having Steve's baby? We having twins? I'm dead. Oh my God. I cannot. Or twins.
Boop, boop, boop. So who do y'all think the next one's going to jail? Do y'all think it's going to be me? Is it going to be me, Isaac? Who's the next one going to jail? This Yinzer guy? Who?
Oh, him. Yeah. Because that ain't cool, bros. Because I don't,
Were they in the same state?
Listen, all I'm going to say is fish fries tomorrow. Okay. I'm not going to get into it, but fish fry. Bitch boy, he's probably listening to you. I know where you're at, bro.
Fish fry.
I'm gonna say fish fry. That's all I'm gonna say.
Robar says
I'm
that
gonna
Camilo's
get some
going to
fish.
jail.
Who?
I hope the fuck Camilo goes to jail.
I
I
hope that
fucking
fucking
hope that
motherfucker.
motherfucker
He
goes.
needs to go. Do you know what about? Can I? I don't even know. I don't want to say it on here because you'll get in trouble. That's how disgusting this pig is.
Yeah. Be careful what you say on here. I like to leave the
I'm
stream
not
up
saying it
every
on
once
here.
in a while.
I'm not saying it.
You're
I
bad to
just
say
don't-
F-A.
I can't even say it in my real life.
Hold
man.
on, Lisa. Let me talk. This is my channel. Hold on a second.
Okay, sorry.
You're bad to say F-A-G-G-O-T. And what happens to that? If you say that hate speech like that, they will take your channel now. Especially when you're like me and you get a couple of hundred people that report every stream that you do. That's what they do, Nicolina and them.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying, try not to say that if you can.
I won't. I won't. And I definitely can't tell you guys what Camilo did. I can't. There's no way around it.
I don't even want my virgin ears hearing it. Lisa.
No, you don't. You don't. You guys would be pissed. I'm telling you. I just told my friend in real life. I'm like, look, this.
I do want to prosecute Robar. If you got the clips and everything, get my email and send them to toastyoutmeal1@gmail.com. I will prosecute him. I fucking can't stand John Camilo.
Sandy's here. Is that Sandy? Fire and Ice, right? That's what I think. Oh, I don't know if I should say that.
I don't think that's Sandy, is it? I mean, I don't know. If it is, you can come on up, Sandy.
That's my
Let me drop
girl.
one.
That's my girl. Straight up.
I mean,
Actually,
like
I know Sandy knows what I said because I typed it in was it where was I? In Steve's? Sandy, what Camilo said? Mm-hmm.
No, like I was saying earlier, I don't support anything that Dave had said or done towards Sandy or VDOT. I don't agree with it. I don't know VDOT at all, but if somebody did that, CPS my kids, that kind of
That's
shit.
the line.
Yeah,
That's the line
exactly
drawer.
what happened, man.
That's where the line is
Shit.
drawn.
That day,
Exactly.
I told him stop doing. I said, "What is wrong?"
And I don't know what all they've done to Sandy. I know they have fake pictures going around of her, sick, disgusting pictures, and just all kinds of shit going on. I don't know who did it. I know it's weird because it kept.
That's Dave, baby.
I think you may be right. Or it's in his Discord anyway. And I mean,
I
it's
didn't even know
supposed
Sandy. Sandy came out of nowhere and just told me this shit. I'm like, hey, Dave. I called him. I said, what the fuck are you doing? Are you nuts? And he thinks it's funny. It's not funny. Okay? That's not funny.
Hell no, it ain't. He don't think it's funny now. I got the call. I can play some of the call. I haven't played any of the call.
I wouldn't play it because he'll probably get in trouble. He'll probably fucking try to sue you or put you in jail. I mean, that's up to you.
No, I ain't gonna play it for you. But I did talk to Dave. He seems awful comfortable in there. He's trying to work on some kind of plea deal on the 20th. And if he don't get that done, then he's in there till May. Period.
Yeah, but look, Sandy, you're right. Sandy, look, I didn't even know.
Come on up, Sandy. Tell everybody. Come on up. We're just having a laid back panel.
Sandy, I'm so boring. I'm boring, Sandy. Help me out. No, she told me the shit that was going on. I'm like, because I didn't even know her. I kind of yelled at her. And then I'm like, Dave, you little fucking asshole, what are you doing? And on the phone. And he's laughing about it. And I go, that ain't funny. Okay, bro? Not funny. And he's basically saying, fuck her, all this shit. I'm like, no, honey, she won't get you. Because nobody knows the whole story. And I don't know if she can say the whole story. I'm not going to say it. I'll let her say it. I'm not, fuck that. He's a little prick. He needs to be sick. He thinks he's a tough guy. No, you don't cross that line like that.
No, he don't think he's the tough guy. I promise you that. I'll tell you, I was surprised at all the support that he's getting behind the scenes. I mean, a lot of people, Berg's is very vocal. Like,
Berg's a little bitch. Okay, he needs to stop too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, y'all give it to him.
I'm not saying that. Because then, Sandy, you just don't know the whole story. Yeah, Sandy, call King all whatever. That's Coates. But anyway, you just don't know the whole story. Okay. I was going to Picklesburg and I'm like, what? I remember it was real hot out. She's like, "You're done." Dave's done, not me. But I was like, "Girl." That's when I called him. I go, "What are you doing, dude?" I had no idea who Sandy was at all. That's how I know her, and I'm glad I met her. But I'm like, wow, you're an asshole, little boy. It's bad, Mark. I'm telling you. Okay? That's what I mean. Yeah, exactly, Sam. He's like a tough guy. Mm-hmm. Just wait. He's gonna be gone. He's gonna be done. It's bad. I'm gonna tell you it's why. The laws have changed so much because there's so many YouTubers out there and shit like that. They're not playing with
Shit
this
like
shit
that.
no more.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
Yeah, they're not playing with this shit no more. For real, there's all different laws now. So Dave, and I told him that on the phone. I told you. I was like, look, you just gotta watch. Can't be showing people's kids. You can't be doing, calling CPS. You can't be calling their schools. You can't be doing that. That's not.
It's shitheads like Dave 25 and Isaac Guest that ruined it for everyone.
Yeah, you're basically right, hon. Basically right, babe. Well, oh, Sandy's not backstage. That's not her. Come up, Stan, if you can. Jake's another one. He needs to fucking go too, but he lives in New Zealand, so what the fuck we gonna do?
You can't send them much further away than New
I've
Zealand.
known him for years. I don't talk to that motherfucker. I haven't talked to that motherfucker in like 5 years. Fuck him. He's another disgusting.
I mean, the only place you can go
Shit.
further away than New Zealand is Antarctica.
Right? Fucking North Pole, bitch.
Vegas
I haven't
Barbie
talked to that
said,
bitch in fucking 5 years. I can't stand. I can't
God
stand him.
almighty, dude.
Camilo needs to go. I could get him.
Can y'all
I
hear
want his
me?
ass kicked.
I hear
I
you.
don't care about Jeil. I want to get his ass kicked and I'll fucking film it,
Mark.
put it on YouTube. And I'll go to jail. But whatever.
I can hear you, Mark.
What are you eating, Lisa?
I'm sorry, a crab cake. A Krabby
No.
Patty. I'm not eating a Krabby Patty.
They're saying that Jake called Isaac's kids' school and told them to let them out of class. That's sick.
Yeah, he made some kind of weird direct sexual remark that the kids had to be engaged in.
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
Yeah, I know all that. You just weren't even around them. Yeah. Jake's a sicko, dude. I don't know why anybody talks about her. That's way before I knew you guys. Way before you were probably even on YouTube. Jake's a sicko ass bitch. Sorry, I don't mean to chew in your ears, everybody, but I'm hungry. Fuck, bitch. I hate that motherfucker. I hate him, and I hate Camilo, and I never say hate. But
Right.
them two, get the fuck out of my fucking face, man. You know what? To be honest with you, I don't know who's worse, Jake or Camilo. I'm gonna say Camilo.
Camilo's worse because he preys on kids. I mean, he literally does, in my opinion.
Mark, you were there, remember?
I know.
Long time
He
ago.
said some of the sick shit he said, dude, is fucking sick.
I mean, and in his past too. I mean, wasn't he responsible for like the real bad swattings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look what he did to me. I mean, he had me put in a fucking mental hospital for nothing.
He hates Mark. He hates fucking Mark. Camilo hates Mark.
Yeah.
He really
It's
does.
weird
Jealous.
because
I
when
told
we
you
met,
he's jealous of you.
well, I met him in real life. I don't know if you remember, Lisa, but when we met in real life, we got along good. It was weird. It was fucking weird. I hope to God that is true, Sandy. and if it is true, you will be richly rewarded.
Oh, Sandy don't play. Look, that's my girl. She tells the truth, man. She tells it like it is. That's why I love her. I'm like,
I
thank
don't
God.
think
I'm gonna tell her
I
the truth.
agree with that 100%. I think Sandy's awesome. I loved it when she came
Mhm.
up and handed Nicolina her ass on a fucking platter. When Nicolina was up there talking about shit she didn't even know nothing
Food
about.
stamps.
Me
Wasn't
and
it
her
about
hit it
food
off right
stamps?
off the fucking dot. Like as soon as I was like, she put me in my so because I didn't know her. And Dave's crying to me, and then she's
No,
like, "Look,
Sandy.
boom, bang, and bang." She told me, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" So me and her just became really good friends, you know, like on YouTube. So yeah, she'll tell like it is, honey. She ain't lying about shit. She ain't like that. She's straight up.
She
That's
had
why I
never
love her.
lied to me. If Sandy Hart's ever lied to me, I don't know it. I mean, like I
No.
said, I'm not as close to her. I don't reach out to her because I know she's got a lot of people that call her every day, you know, and
See,
she
I
got a
don't
lot
even
of
know
attitude
nothing
about
about
her.
that. I just know she's a straight up fucking chick, and she tells it like it is, and she tells the truth, and that's it. You know, she don't bother nobody, and she's funny. I like seeing it.
Mm.
And I love her accent.
Let me tell you something, Coach. I didn't touch shit on
Yeah,
that
we
weird
did, Andy. We
motherfucker.
did. I know, but then we were like, but we became such good friends. You know, I'm like, hey, man, she's straight up. And that's why I like her because I'm straight up too. I'll tell you like it is. I don't care if I hurt your feelings or not. It's A, B, C, and D. That's how it is.
Then Bagel the link, Lisa, and see if he wants to come up for a while.
A Pagel? I'd have to get off of here. I can come back up. I'll call him. Want to call him?
Yeah,
Yeah, do it.
All right. I'll be right back.
Yep.
yeah.
Don't leave, Sam. Be right back.
Okay, come back. Yeah, we can drag him for beating you off the panel. That was bullshit.
At least, I don't know. I don't even want an explanation because I've been kind of through the same thing with Barbie, someone that I met in person, but she's been more loyal to people online than me, person that she calls her friend, and we've actually hung out in real life. So that I would think then I'm a real friend and come before people online. But whatever. I mean, same thing with Pagel, and it's funny because Tara knows what the situation is and even flexed it. She says, I have a control issue and I don't want red pill up here. All right. So, okay. So even though I only live down the street from Pagel, I can't be on his panels because she's there and she wants to enjoy watching Pagel live without me being there.
Who is this Marty Cone guy? This
Oh,
guy's been coming back.
that's a Spoog account.
That's
Spoog.
food. You
Yes,
gonna come
absolutely.
up and take a link's food? Oh, let's see. Yeah, I've had him blocked forever.
Yeah, it's Marty
I didn't
Cohn.
know
That's
that.
a Spoog account. Yeah.
I didn't know that was food.
Oh, yeah.
Good, he can come his ass up here then. Come on up, food.
Isn't it past your bedtime, Spoog?
Come on up, tough guy. Let's see what he wants to say. He's big, talking all kind of shit. Went live over me typing something in a side chat. Called me a liar when I know I hadn't been live for 3 hours in the last 2 weeks. I looked it up. I was live Monday for an hour. Come on up, dude. You're not blocked. Come on up, scumbag. So you're going to tell me you fucking begged for a link and then come over here and bitched out and won't even take the link, bitch?
Yeah, come on. We all know that's one of your accounts. I'm not exposing anything. We know it's you,
What's up,
Spoog.
Jamie? How you doing, honey? Welcome in. Come on up. If you got something to say, Spoog, come up here and say it like a man. Don't sit in the chat and fucking whine and talk big and tough on your live stream and then not even come up and take a link. Look out of here, dude. There ain't nowheres I won't take a link to drag your ratty ass, bitch. You got it or not? I'll come on the circus. I'll come on cornies. I'll take it any fucking where, dude. I ain't worried about you. Well, if you think I'm gonna be on here all night long waiting on you, Marty Cone, you tripping, dog. Now you unblocked on StreamYards. If you got something to say, come on up here and say it. How you doing, Jamie Brown? Yeah, it's weird, dude. There's a lot of shit going on the queues. It seems like Jake has been getting extra frisky lately, ain't he?
The only little bit I caught is a Luna clip with him and Dina and playing some kind of voicemails that could easily be AI today. I mean, a voicemail don't prove shit these days.
No, that was weird because they had it slowed down or something, and they said
that's
that it,
to protect the innocent. So we don't harass the damn police officer like anyone's going to go and do that.
Oh, we got a special guest. What's going on, zombies?
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
How you been doing, dude?
Better, yeah. I had to quit drinking, which I've been doing pretty good. I'm on like day 6 of not drinking.
Oh, really? You've been sober for 6 days?
Yeah, which is about impossible for me, but I've had to quit eventually. It's like, geez, it has been making me really sick.
Well, congratulations. Let me ask you a question. Did you get some medication or
no, what? I was able to do it cold turkey because I got like the flu or something and was sick and laying in bed. And so I laid in bed for like 3 days all sick with the flu. And then because of that, I was like, well, I already made it 3 days. I just got to keep not drinking. And so it's been working out. I've been getting cravings. Like yesterday, I had really bad cravings and I'm like, oh my God, I can't take it. So I drank a beer, literally one beer. And then I felt fine. And I'm like, well, that ain't that bad, one beer. So, and then today I'm not going to drink. So I'm just going to keep not drinking and hopefully I'm okay. But yeah, I don't know.
Well,
some people, they can't stop or they die or something, but.
Let me tell you something, dude. I got drunk as a fucking pissant yesterday. I drank at least 2 bottles of Jack Daniels, and I'm not joking. I'm drinking a shot at a time, just one after another. Bam, 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 bam. It was crazy, dude. I'm still sick from it today.
Yeah,
but I'm an alcoholic, so I shouldn't have done that. But I'm not going to go back to drinking. It's just a one-time deal.
Good.
No,
I can't believe how much I would.
Congratulations on your 900 subs, dude. I seen that. I was proud of you, dude. Good job.
Yeah.
You've been doing it up, zombies. I lurk a lot of times in your stream, or I'm working, doing things. I'll just sit and listen, but you've been doing it up, dude. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
What's up, Noah?
I'd like to apologize to Sandy because I don't, or whatever, but it doesn't matter. But I would like to apologize. I'm always apologizing to her, but I'd like to apologize again. But
well, I mean, what for? What'd you do?
I said she was evil or something, and then I found out that I was wrong again or something. Because I heard a rumor that somebody said she was evil or something, and then I believed it, and then it turned out to be wrong, and it was somebody else or something. And then,
she said no apology needed. She says nothing has happened, no apology, don't worry about it. So there you go, you're good.
So I kind of think I'm just a dumbass, but I get paranoid and shit because I got people like fucking pots bothering me all the time, and I don't know why. All he does is lie about it. I don't know why the guy's so obsessed with me. He's lying and saying I'm bothering him, and I'm not. The guy, the only time I talk about him is when he bothers me, and then I address him bothering me, and then he acts like I'm obsessed or something.
There's Dashy Boy. What a beautiful dog. Yeah, I don't get it with Potts, dude. He's changed. He used to be cool as fuck, dude. All that whole group that hangs out together, Mels, Wingy, Potts, all them. You should just be cool as fuck, dude.
I don't know what their problem is. I've never had a problem. I've never had a problem with Wingy. I don't go to her page. I don't talk about her. But then I find out like she's stalking me. And I'm like, well, why? Like, what is your problem? And they're just making up. And it's like they're creepy. There's something wrong with these people, man, because the stuff they're saying, I wish I die and all this weird stuff all the time. And I'm like, why? I've never went to Potts and said anything and had him come over. He shows up one day harassing me and then lying and saying I said something about him. I'm like, dude, you're not a thought in my brain. How would I say? So he's lying. I see what he's doing. He's lying to make it look like I did something to him, and that's why he's stalking me. And it's just that's
so. Let me ask you this, Zombies. If that's the case, do you think he's doing it to try to clout off of you, or is he doing it to try to get under your skin, or what?
Well, he's definitely trolling me and trying to get under my skin. But I don't know if he's targeting me because I lean right wing and he goes after right wingers, or if he just really there's a thing he don't like about me. But all I know is he just shows up one day all obsessed, and it's like I don't go to his chat and bother him, or I don't bother these people. I'm not like that. He just shows up and is all of a sudden all obsessed with me. And this happens quite a bit, though. A lot of people do this stuff, and I don't know why. People have this love-hate with me. They either love me and they're a fan, or they hate me and they're a fan and they're obsessed with me. I get that with a lot of people. Even Noodles does that stuff.
It's weird, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's creepy. How many people do you think's obsessed with you, Red Pill?
Well, it's funny that you mentioned that, because like you said earlier, I do a lot of lurking here and there, and it seems everywhere I go, even if I'm not in the chat or on panel, my name will get brought up once by someone, at least.
I know, it's weird.
So it's almost like everyone, like not necessarily everyone, but an alarming amount, dozens. It seems.
Now, how many people do you think are obsessed with you, Zombies?
Seems like a lot, because I have just tons of just weird people who obsess about me, and it's always scumbags. It's never like actually a good person. It's always like scumbags hate me,
right.
And then the good people that are good like me and don't have a problem.
That's true. That's another good point.
It's weird how it's always the scumbags. People like Dave 25 or something, or just hate me. And it's always that. It's never good people, really.
No, on my channel here, Zombies, I've got very few rules. But one of the rules is when you're talking about Dave 25, you have to address him as the hog.
Oh, okay.
Because he is our hog. Mine and Red Pill, we own this guy.
Our hog.
Yeah, that's
our
fine.
hog.
I can do that.
I think I got a few that's obsessed with me, Zombies. I don't know how many.
I could tell. I kind of see people talk about you and stuff, and it does seem like some of them are obsessed, but it seems like everybody has a person they'll obsess about.
Yeah.
Everybody has their little person they troll and specialize in or something.
I know. I troll everybody. Like, if I get in a trolling mood and I go to trolling chats, I just troll the fuck out of everybody, But I don't try to hurt people, I just try to be funny or whatever.
Same here.
Yeah, I don't try to hurt people at all or nothing. That's for sure. I'm not like them. where like they'll try to SWAT or docs or whatever they do, and then pizzas or something. You know, I don't do nothing like that. If I don't like somebody, I just don't watch them. And if they're bothering me, I might address it. But yeah, I don't.
You
like,
don't harp on it. That's one thing I like about you. You don't just sit and harp on it like some streamers. They'll just go over the same shit over and over and over, and it gets so boring. Now, let me ask you a question, zombies. I was watching the video where you had the Mac Arch. Okay.
Yeah.
I went to McDonald's to get one day before yesterday. They didn't have them. They said, look, we'll have them tomorrow. We're going to open them tomorrow. So I didn't get a chance to make it back. How good is that Mac Arch sandwich on a 1 to a 10?
Well, I'd give it like a 5 or a 6 maybe, but some people really like it, but I kind of didn't like it. Like, I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. So I'd give it like a 5 or a 6, but I wished it was more like a Big Mac. I wish they just used Big Mac sauce, didn't put those little crunchy onions on there, and then that's it, really. So the sauce was okay. It was like Big Mac sauce, kind of, supposedly a little mustardy, but it is like Big Mac sauce, just without the relish. And then they put these weird crunchy onions, like French onions, on there. And I kind of didn't like that on there, but some people like it on there, but I didn't like the flavor of it. So I kind of ended up just not liking it, because I wish they would have just made it more like a Big Mac with the Big Mac sauce, and then put real onions on there and not these fried onion. They're called French onions or something.
Yeah, I'm not big on them onions either. I think that would probably deal break it for me, but I wanted to try it because I watched your video, you eating it, and it was a good video. It's just a good video you made.
A lot of people that I asked if they like it, everybody who's tried it has told me they like it. And so they've all liked it more than me. And they said that it's their favorite thing from McDonald's. But for me, I'm like, nah, it was okay. It's just not, it could have been better, which is a letdown to me. But I watched another review, like that guy that he reviews everything, and he said he liked it. But yeah, people seem to really like my McDonald's videos, so that's why I make them, because ever since the first one I made, I noticed it got a lot of attention, and people are like, oh, and everybody seems to love talking about McDonald's. So I started uploading McDonald's videos a bunch, and that's why I kind of tried it and made the video, because it seems like people love these fast food videos, man.
Yeah, it's weird. I had McDonald's for breakfast this morning. I'm back on there. They got this sausage breakfast burrito that you can put salsa with. You know, they give you a pack of sausage.
Yeah.
Salsa. And I really like those breakfast burritos. I really like those.
That's what my dad gets.
Yeah, those are good. They're kind of small, but I do like those.
Yeah, they are small. You're right. Small portion.
They're good, though.
It's hard to tell the size of that Mac Arch sandwich. Is it bigger than a Whopper, or?
It's about the same size. It's pretty big, because when I opened it, I'm like, man, this is big. But it's the same patties as a double quarter pounder, but they made the bun a little bigger, so they made it look, I would say,
it looks
not
tall.
as big.
Like they tried making it look like an arch almost, you know.
How you doing, Bergs? Have you tried the McDonald's arch, Bergie boy? Oh, he fell off. Shit. That was the Berg show joining the panel. He fell off. I think Bergs eats at McDonald's every day, if I'm not mistaken. Or he eats there quite a bit, you know.
I eat McDonald's maybe 10 times a year. Maybe.
Yeah. Well, I don't eat there a whole lot. I don't know. When Dave 25 had me over there, yeah, he's coming up. He wants to talk to you, Sandy. Bergs wants to have a debate with you that he said that he couldn't have yesterday on the asylum because everybody was
Hooting and
ganging
hollering.
it. Yeah, screaming and hollering and talking over him. But we'll see if he comes back up. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. McDonald's, you either like it or you don't, but they must be doing something right because they've been around for what? Fucking what? Since the 40s or 30s?
Oh yeah, almost 100 years. There's a place here in Racine called Cupie's. They've been around 100 years this year.
Damn.
It's a burger.
Cupid.
It's a burger place. Yeah. Yep.
Well, it don't look like it, Sandy, because he dropped off. He's gone. Yeah, another thing that I thought was interesting about that sandwich, and then I'm going to shut up about it and we'll move on to something else, was the bun. You said it had poppy seeds and sesame seeds.
Yeah, it's got poppy seeds and sesame seeds, so that's interesting. But I noticed, I do think the Whopper, the beef patty is actually wider and kind of bigger, but the big arch patties, they're thicker and a little smaller than a Whopper patty. But I actually I think I like a Whopper better than the big arch. Just a good old normal Whopper.
Yeah. I grew up a Burger King kid over McDonald's.
But it's got to be the regular Whopper, because I tried a Whopper Junior and I'm like, this sucks. But a regular old Whopper, if you get a good Burger King and you go there, they're definitely a good burger, the Whopper.
Yeah.
I like
I'll
them.
tell you, I've ate a lot of different burger joints, but I think my favorite one, y'all may not have even heard of it, but there's a place called Steak and Shake, and they do like these steak hamburgers. Yeah.
My favorite burger from there is like the San Francisco melt, and it's got like something like Thousand Island or something, or it's either French dressing or Thousand Island, and I love that. Those taste so good. I make those at home sometime too.
How do you like their fries, those shoestring fries? Have you ever ate their Red Bill?
No, never ate there. I've seen the restaurant. I remember them back in the day. I haven't seen one in a while.
Vegas says Steak and Shake is delicious. I agree. I love Steak and Shake.
I used to like their chili. I'd get their chili and it was pretty good.
I don't know. It seems like fast food has just taken over in America now. People don't cook like they used to.
I need to start cooking more instead of eating out.
You know, it used to be cheaper to cook at home, but I think it's cheaper to eat out now.
I think it is too. Because if I go to the store and buy enough stuff to make dinner, it's like $20. But if I just go out to eat, it could be $15 or something. And it's like, well, geez, at that point, and plus, if I go to the store and buy a steak, you know, it might be $15 or $20, but if I go to a steakhouse and order a steak, it's $15 or $20, and I'm like, so at that point, why not just go to the steakhouse? It's the same price.
Yeah, because at a store, I mean, if maybe you'll find a deal, but it seems like you do have to spend more money to get better quality.
Yeah, steaks are really expensive now, but you can go order one in a steakhouse and it's the same. You can get the whole meal.
At the steakhouse, they're already going to have the high quality steak.
And then you get the extra sides with it. Like you can get the fries and the whatever. And then, but you just buy the steak. It's like you can go to the store and buy a $15 steak. You don't even get the sides with it or whatever. I don't, yeah, but So it's like, shoot, that's why it's almost the same price to either go shopping or go out to eat.
For like $3 more, instead of going to McDonald's, you can go to Applebee's or Outback or places
Right.
like that. Ruby Tuesdays.
Yeah, because
Texas Roadhouse.
like the combo at McDonald's, it's like $10 or more, depending on where you're at. And, to get a meal at Applebee's might be $13. So it's literally like $3 more.
I know. Vegas Barbie says nobody. No one falls in love faster than a narcissist that needs a place to live. There you go.
That's true.
Yeah,
That sounds like going.
I know, right? Hey, she showed up the other day in somebody's side chat. I can't remember whose it was, and I was tripping on it. I think it was in Luna's, maybe. But yeah, she's back. Galute's still around. She's back. Well, I'm proud of you, Zombies. You just keep going, dude. Take it one day at a time. And, if you do fall off the wagon, don't beat yourself up about it. It is what it is. Just try to stay, just try to stay on track with it. And if you ever need somebody to talk to, dude, reach out to me. Give me a call. If you're thinking about drinking, maybe we can talk about something. You can mind on something else.
Hopefully, because I gotta stop, because it is making me sick, and it has been for a long time. And I kept trying to quit, and I don't know why I just couldn't, and it's just so weird. And I don't know why it was such a problem for me, but I'm still working on it. So I'm on day 6, but I'm feeling really good about it, and I'm feeling better even, and I think it's gonna work this time. But I couldn't believe it was so hard to quit. But I guess that's how addictions and stuff are.
Yeah. Well, the thing about alcohol, and partly I'm a little bit surprised because a lot of times you go into something called DTs, which is like tremors, and you can go into seizures and stuff like that. But if you've made it 6 days, you're probably past that.
Yeah.
So maybe
I'm surprised too. Maybe it affects some people different, because I know I would drink every day but I don't know why I didn't get that, because I was always afraid of blood or something. But I don't know. It's definitely weird, because I definitely would drink. I'd almost drink like a fifth a day all the time for years.
Think about all the extra money you're gonna have.
Yeah, because it was expensive. Because I spent hella money. I was buying $50 bottles of booze all the time and shit. I don't even know how I'd afford it. I think I would actually do things and make money, and then I'd use the money I made and buy booze. And I bought tons of fun. I had to spend thousands and thousands on liquor, because I'd literally buy $50 bottles of Patron and shit.
Yeah, if you're gonna drink it, drink the good shit.
Yeah, I was buying all kinds of crazy crap.
Yeah, you seem like you experimented a lot, because we might see you with peanut butter bourbon one day and something else the next.
Even for years, I used to brew my own beer and became an expert beer brewer. But then I actually quit drinking for a little while, and I thought, well, I'm done drinking. And then I ended up switching from beer to liquor because I quit drinking for a while, and I sold a lot of my beer equipment. I still got half of it, but I sold a lot of the good stuff and quit drinking for a while. But then I ended up starting to drink again, and then I switched from beer to whiskey, and then that really was unhealthy.
Yeah, it's against you, man.
It actually messed me up, because I definitely I might have serious liver problems, but I'm afraid to go to the doctor and have them tell me that, yeah, I'm dying or something. But I just figure I'm going to quit. I'm going to wait like 6 months and try to get better and then go to the doctor. That way, like if they tell me I need a new liver, the only way to get on the transplant list is you got to make sure you don't drink for 6 months. And so
Dude, you're not
then
going
it's
to
like,
need a new liver. No.
hopefully not.
You
I hope
won't.
not, because I've had people look at my eyes to see if they're jaundiced and they're not. So,
Yeah.
but I get pains in my stomach, and I think it's definitely my liver, and it's every day. But I'm hoping maybe if I just quit drinking for 6 months, it'll go away, and then I go to the doctor and have them check my liver, because I'm deathly afraid to hear what they say. Because I swear I think it's definitely messed up because I drank way too much.
They've been telling me my liver enzymes are off and my liver's fucked up for years and years and years and years. But the thing about your liver is it'll repair itself. I don't know if y'all know that, but it will.
I even
liver
heard where
regenerates.
a guy, his liver died, and they went in and cut it in half, and it fully regrew the other half, and he was totally fine after that. But they had
your
to go
liver
in,
can
and
fully regenerate from just 25% of it.
that's what they did. They went in, cut it in half, and because they couldn't regrow without cutting it in half, and then they cut it in half, and it totally regrew it like a new liver, and he was fine. And it's like, I don't know if they'll have to do something like that or if I'll be okay or what. But I'm going to wait 6 months before I go into the doctor because I want to make sure I'm not drinking when I go in, and I ain't like for a while. That way, if something does come up, I'll be like, because they do tell you if you need a new liver, you have to have not drank for 6 months before they'll even put you on the list. And they said most people can't stop for 6 months, so most people never make it to the list to get
But trust me,
transplanted.
if I can stop for 6 months, which I have done, if I can stop for 6 months, anybody can. Because I mean, the difference between me and you zombies is I really didn't drink as much hard liquor as you. I would drink more like beer, things like that. But
Yeah,
you know,
I always drank a lot of beer my whole life. I never had a drinking problem with the beer. Like I would drink beer all the time, but never thought it was a problem. But as soon as I switched to that liquor, it definitely that was the problem.
yeah. I don't know. It's weird. It seems like everybody's fighting something, right?
Yeah,
Everybody's fighting something.
I had some because I didn't smoke cigarettes, smoke weed, drink alcohol, and then I had something really bad in my life happen, and I'm like, then what's the point in trying to be better? And then I started drinking and smoking and fell off the wagon, and then I started drinking really hard. Then even though I was drinking, I actually ended up repairing my life, but then I still had the drinking issue. I'd like to quit smoking too, because that's not healthy either.
Yeah, but you know what? The thing is, zombies, sometimes you're better off not to quit everything all at once.
Yeah,
You know?
I'll have to do one thing at a time.
There you go. What do you think, Red Pill? You think that's the way to do it, one at a time, or just stop it all at once?
Well, I think really like just to start off, like don't put too much pressure on yourself and think you have to automatically never drink again. So maybe just like, a period time, like you said, where you take a break from drinking, you come back to it later in life.
I'll tell you something I've noticed about people.
Right.
The people that live, I'm talking about people that live over age 100. Okay.
Yeah.
If you'll watch them, most of them drink, and they drink every day, most of them. A lot of them smoke you know, they'll roll their own cigarettes or stuff like that, you know. So that tells me that, you know, I think anything in moderation is what's key. You know, as long as you keep it in moderation, you're fine. But yeah, I think that's pretty much expert advice that Red Pill gave you there. Zombies. I really do.
You know, you don't want to like every day, you know, like put too much pressure and dread on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because when it gets pressured like that, even before the next day, you'll start thinking about it and it'll start building. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. It's so bizarre. So what are you guys doing this weekend? Like doing anything special? I'm not.
I'm just going to be trying to make money because I'm broke. But I got to pay all these stupid bills that came up. And it's like, so I got to figure out a way to come up with a bunch of money. But I think I will because I'm pretty good at stuff sometimes.
Yeah, I think you need to go hit some pawn shops and thrift stores and that kind of shit and flip some stuff, zombies.
That's what I like doing. That's how I make my money is I like to go around, buy things I think are worth money. Plus, I'll use my phone and look it up and be like, okay, here's something, and I'll buy it, and I make money doing it. So, like the last item I sold, I got $140 for it, but I bought it for, I forget what I bought it for, but it was like 25 or $50 or something. But and then I sold it for like 140. But
cool.
I sold another thing I paid nothing for, and I sold it for $30, but I never paid nothing for it because I found it in the garbage or something.
You keep circling the fire.
It's amazing what people.
Hands out. But you ain't bleeding. Quit asking for blood! And you won't take your own. You want your pound of flesh, but won't come from your bones. You preach sacrifice from a borrowed throne, but you ain't ever pay what you owe. Quit asking for blood! When your hands stay clean, you scream accountability. What does that mean? You want flesh on mine, want the scars I've grown, but you won't take your own flesh off the bone. You love the sound of judgment falling like rain, but you dodge every mirror that whispers your name. Demanding confessions, demanding the shame, while you hide every scar like it's part of the game. Say, be a man, but you don't stand tall. Yeah, you want public penance, but won't risk the fall. Those stones from behind the digital wall, act righteous online, but silent in halls. You crave that pound of flesh, I lock with a grin. Counting all the sins while protecting your skin. If pain's a currency, where you cashing in? Cause you ain't lost sleep over the mess you're in. Easy to crucify somebody else's truth. Yeah, harder when the hammer's pointing back at you. Quit asking for blood when you don't take your own. You want your pound of flesh, but won't come from your bones. You breathe sacrifice from a borrowed throne, but you ain't ever pay what you owe. Quit asking for blood when your hands stay clean. You scream accountability. What does that mean? You want flesh on mine, want the scars I've grown, but you won't take your own flesh off the bone. You hunger for outrage, it feeds your pride. Yeah. But self-reflection, you let this slide. Yeah. Measure the cup but won't feel the knife. You demand repentance but won't change your life. You want confession, start with your lies. Want discipline, start with your eyes. Want justice, the balance is scale. Just bark when the packet by back will prevail. You love the spectacle, blood in the street, but tremble at trimming your own deceit. You want the harvest but won't plant seed. You want my loss but won't lead the lead. If flesh is the price, pay it. Yeah. If truth is the blade, hold it. Yeah. If honor's the way, lift it. Yeah. Stop demanding mine. Quit asking for blood. You don't take your own. You want your pound of flesh, but won't come from your bones. You call it justice, I call it show. You only fight when it's safe to throw. Quit asking for blood when your hands stay clean. You don't want truth, you want a scene. If sacrifice is what you condone, then take your own flesh off the
quiet, I move correct. Truth in my pocket, receipts on deck. Not here for gains, not here for clicks. I watch how people move when the pressure hits. They whisper lies in the dark bedroom, build little stories that rot and bloom. But every time that the lights come on, funny how the truth stands strong. I said what I said, I stand on that line. Integrity heavy, no bend in the spine. I don't chase clout, I don't chase props. Just remember this clearly. You don't want me as a knob. I'm not built for the games you play. I stand on truth when the lies all drop, and I don't look the other way. I'm not running with criminals, not riding for dirt or fraud. When the smoke clears and the lies all fall, I'm standing right with God. You don't want me as a knob. You don't want me as a knob. Kiss it, kiss it, kiss it, kiss it, kiss it. I've seen the circles, the clout, the schemes. People chasing ghosts for internet dreams. But I move different, I watch and learn. Truth is a bridge you can't just burn. I don't betray what was said and trust. But don't confuse that with blind or unjust. If lines get crossed and games get played, the truth still stands, it don't degrade. I said what I said and I meant that vow. You push that line, you'll see it now. I'm not the villain in your little plot, but remember something clearly. You don't want me as a lie. I'm not built for the games you play. I stand on truth when the lies all drop, and I don't look the other way. I'm not running with criminals, not riding for dirt or fraud. When the smoke clears and the lies all fall, I'm standing right with God. Truth don't panic, truth don't spin. Truth don't need 10 friends to win. Truth stands quiet, sharp and clean, while lies collapse in the in-between. So pick your path, choose your side. Integrity doesn't hide. You don't want me as an knob. I stand on everything I say. When the dust settles and the mask all drop, you'll know who walked the straight way. Not hanging with criminals, not dancing with the fraud. Truth is the only lane I run, and that road still leads to God. You don't want me as an op. Trust me when I say it twice, because truth don't play the game and truth don't roll the dice.
Throw away. You know, Rich Life's made a lot of money by pulling stuff out of dumpsters.
Yeah. We don't get that a whole lot here, but I can still kind of go to flea markets or Goodwill and yard sales, and there are estate sales. I need to figure out how to go to estate sales. I've never been to one, but I've heard people do that too, and it's like that's just stuff you can do to make money. Another thing I like to do is I do fix things. So I'll buy things that are broken that I think I can fix, and then I'll buy something for $50 broken, fix it, and then sell it for $300. And it might take $50 in parts or something to do it, but or give or take. And sometimes I can do really good at fixing things and
Yeah,
selling them.
it's awesome when somebody can fix something, because it's better to have something working than just laying around broke. You know what I'm saying? And
That's why I like doing that, because it's a sense of accomplishment when you fix something that's broken. I love that, and it makes me feel like a man. And I can use tools, and I got like wrenches and sockets and stuff, or power tools, and I like doing stuff like that. And I can try to make money that way too, fixing things.
everybody, if y'all are on your phone, on a mobile device, just tap the screen twice real quick. and it'll like up the stream. That lets YouTube know that we're a real stream and not this AI bullshit that's going around. What do you think about this AI, guys?
It's weird because actually some of it's getting so real, it's actually hard to tell the difference between real life. So now, like, if I see a Joe Rogan clip and it's just a random stream channel, I don't believe it. I'll be like, no, that could be AI. So I only believe Joe Rogan clips if they're from him himself and his channel, because I don't know if it's AI or not.
Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of that.
I think the main thing with AI right now is it's accelerating time. So not in a literal sense, not like time is moving faster, but the time in which like milestones and major events happen is happening faster and faster and faster. Like new technology and new AI things are making graphics cards better for servers and that kind of shit. And they're making electric cars in China that are better than any electric cars in the States. And they're making like medical, they're like finding cures to diseases and stuff using AI. So like everything is happening like faster, like instead of once every like 100 years or like 10 years, like some crazy things happening. Now it's happening like almost every day, and it's hard to keep up with.
Oh, it's weird. It's very bizarre. But you know, it's good to see that, because it's good to see humans haven't given up, and even when you're struggling or whatever, you know, they still don't give up. It's new content, it's something different. You know, I'm gonna sub it up. Check it out. Damn, I had a good question I was going to answer and I forgot it. I was going to ask you guys. No, I'm getting awful sleepy.
So would they give the pig like 90 days in jail or something?
Yep.
Yeah. He's
I mean,
on the 20th, he's got some kind of deal with this attorney that they're going to try to get it pled down. And if so, then he should be able to get out of jail on the 20th. But I don't know. I'm starting to think it's not going to happen because of the things when he dodged his attorney out and stuff like that. I think he really fucked himself this time. So yeah, I think he'll be in there till May.
You know, I don't know if it's going to happen, but I kind of would like to see how a debate between Bergs and Sandy would go without a million people jumping in and sidetracking it.
Oh, I know. I wish they would come up. I called Bergs earlier. I asked him to come up. He come up, but
What kind of state of mind is he in?
he's in a good state. He's sober.
It's not that late, is it? It's like what? I don't even look, 10:30, 11?
No, it's 11.
Okay.
No, it's early. Yeah. 8 for him. Where's Tommy here?
I'm sorry.
I gotta check Dash because lately he has this habit of aggressively making a bed on the couch. Yeah, what are you doing?
Aggressively.
Yeah, he digs on the couch and messes up the cushions, and then we got to put a blanket on it or buy a new couch and tire. Like, yep, hey, what are you doing? There he goes. See? Don't do that, Dash. Lay down. Good boy.
Wow. Everybody got quiet all at once. That's weird. Synchronicity. So, like, can you explain what the butterfly effect is to me, Red Pill? Because I really don't understand the butterfly effect.
Well, the butterfly effect first got its name because they surmised that the huge, like, I guess what the word for a group of butterflies is, you know, like groups of animals have names like goose and geese and
Yeah.
okay, well, I don't know what a group of butterflies is, but in Africa, supposedly there's so many butterflies it actually changes the air currents, and because of those air currents changing, that's what makes hurricanes happen in the Gulf of Mexico, well, Gulf of America now, but Anyway, so that's why they call it the butterfly effect, because something as innocent as a butterfly flapping its wings actually could turn into destructive forces and, cause serious damage and fatalities and stuff like that. So that's what it got its name. And so, like, innocent things, like the way I related it earlier is because just something as simple as me and Nick's meeting here at your channel, years ago.
Yeah.
A chain of events now is the reason why Isaac has a warrant for his arrest. And just things that people do put themselves in those positions. And because Nick likes to be the girl that cries revenge porn, that's what happens. Butterfly effect.
That's interesting.
Mm.
Very true, too. Very true.
Yeah.
So, zombies, let me ask you, are you keeping stats with all these zombie brains going on or what?
Would you say zombie brains or?
Yeah, the infestation that's going on. Are you keeping
Well,
notes on them, taking them down
yeah,
or what?
yeah. I have a new theory now that, well, I always say there's 4 stages of this, that we live in a zombie apocalypse. It's around us and we don't know it. And because we get used to it, it's normalized. But they're dumbing everybody down. So not only do I believe there's a virus, there's other things they use too. Like there's glyphosates and everything, and that literally lobotomizes people. There's hormone disruptors and everything, that literally lobotomizes people. There's the fluoride in the water. That's literally, I mean, they're doing all this stuff that they can do. There's so much toxins in our food and water, and it's all dumbing us down. And they use that. They're using that because they want to destabilize the system, and then they're using these politics too.
Problem, reaction, solution.
They're brainwashing everybody. They're putting out tons of propaganda, like CNN and MSNBC and these David Pakman people are putting out just straight up lies and propaganda to radicalize people and create conflict. They want people fighting amongst each other and not to unify in any way. And they're trying to create a collapse. And then out of that collapse, they're going to create new communist government. And it's going to be horrible.
Totalitarian.
Did
you know that Red Pill is trained in 7 forms of martial art?
No. I took karate when I was younger and was pretty good at it.
The only one I was ever decent at is jujitsu. That's all.
I wish I would have took jujitsu because that one's pretty good with grappling and close and getting people in. Because that's one thing. Because a lot of fights end up on the ground, and then that's where long distance striking and kicking it ain't helping you no more. Because you got to learn how to grapple, get out of the grapple, and stuff like that. And that's where jujitsu is really good, and that's why it kind of dominates.
Right.
And it teaches you other things too, like how to use like if you're fighting a bigger
leverage.
It teaches you how to use their own strength against them.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of teaches a smaller opponent how he could fight a bigger opponent, and so it's a pretty good thing, jiu-jitsu.
That's how the whole Gracie style of jiu-jitsu was developed, because it was a bigger brother that was more like physically strong, and then a smaller older brother who was more not frail, but just didn't have as big of a build. And they were noticing that the smaller brother gained a technique through leverage that actually gave him an advantage. So instead of like brute force, just being able to muscle someone into position, doing all these maneuvers where you manipulate someone's weight or their their orientation, and like you could get sweeps and get more offensive positions easier. So,
but I got pretty high in the ranking. I almost made it to brown belt, I think, or something, or red belt or brown belt. But yeah, they taught me to do like the front punch and front kicks. And I liked it a lot. I wish I would have stayed in it, but it started getting expensive. because I had to pay for the training. But there are some places that are free, like the YMCA had a free place.
I would still be doing it, but I had scoliosis fusion surgery on my back, spinal fusion surgery, and I preferred to work off my back. That was where I felt comfortable. Like there's, that's you have, it's called full guard and body triangle and a rubber guard, and those were positions I felt more comfortable in. So now on my back, I have this thing like where the bottom of my spine, that's where the fusion is, and the top there's more like hooks, like pins and hooks, and on the top of my spine is kind of like where my body would lay flat on and where the other person's weight would be pushing down on. So right where that is like a point in my back where like it pokes out, like the little metal, like structure pokes out further than my spine. So not only does that put pressure on my spine and it hurts, but someone that knows what that is could actually use it as a fulcrum. And then, then they have an advantage on me because they could move me around and spin me.
I got
easier
metal screws. I got 2 metal plates and 9 screws in my hip because I broke my hip once. It was actually called the acetabulum. And that messed because then that made it so I couldn't kick the same. Because I used to be able to throw these badass kicks. But ever since I had that surgery, I can't really do it. And if I do a kick, it upsets that area, and then it swells up and gets inflamed and hurts really bad. So even if I kick with my other leg, it still upsets the other side too. So even though I had that curvature in my spine before the surgery, I had full flexibility to the point where I could do both legs behind my head and then do dips with my hands underneath my whole body. Just lift my whole body weight. Just basically do push up dips with my body on the ground. Yeah.
That's good, man. You're staying on good track here.
Oh yeah. That was already though. That's like half my life ago though. That was when I was 19. I'm 36 now.
I liked karate. They had a creed, and in the creed it was like, I will not smoke, I will not drink, I will be a good person, I won't start fights, and they teach you not to start fights and use your strength for evil or anything. And I had a few people start fights with me, and the freaking muscle memory of the karate would pop out, and I'd kick their ass. And it was like muscle memory. Like I didn't think like, oh, front punch, front kick. It was just your body's just doing it because you were trained.
Mm-hmm.
And you would all of a sudden like front kick somebody, and they're like, oh, and they're like fucking knocked the fuck out. And you're like, damn, that karate works. Holy shit. So people learned, like, don't fuck with me, because they would start fights thinking they're going to win, and I'd fucking fuck them all up. But I'd try to talk them out of fighting. I'd be like, don't do this. You don't want to fight. And if they kept going, they'd get their ass beat. And it was kind of weird because, like I said, I didn't have to think like, oh, throw a front punch, or it was all like muscle memory. And that was kind of interesting because that's part of the training, because they would make you do a form, and they would make you spar, and they'd make you do all this different stuff. And it was pretty fun doing all those things. Like I even liked the creed before you trained every day. You'd all stand there and stare at like the flag and do your creed, and it would be, you would stand and form, and then go, I will not drink, and I will not smoke, and different thing. I forget what the creed was, but it was pretty good.
Yeah,
people need that stuff because nowadays they're demoralizing people. They don't teach them morals and values. They're teaching them to not have morals and values and stuff, and then acting like that's the moral and the value.
Yeah, that I think is going to be the dark side of AI. Like, yeah, we're going to get medical breakthroughs and life extension technology, but at the same time, it's going to be a total police society, because it'll just be in the hands of AI cops and AI lawyers and AI judges, and that's it.
It reminds me of that movie with Matt Damon where he goes to his parole, and his parole officer is just a robot, and they're like, you violated blah blah blah, that we added 9 more months to your sentence or something. Here,
Exactly.
Then this box opens up and goes, here, take this pill.
Yeah.
It's
And
like,
then at that point, here's another thing too, is at some point they'll say that we can get rid of all health problems. You have to replace your natural red blood cells with these nanobot blood
Mhm.
cells. And you could potentially live forever. And even if your body is destroyed, we can just grow it back from 3D printers that can print organic material, and we can plant your consciousness right back in your new brain. So you really could live forever. But at that same time, anytime you even have a thought of doing something what they deem wrong or illegal or immoral, then you're done. They're either going to, make it so you can't function in society, or they just lock you up and forget about you.
yeah. Because I got theories now where, like I said, we're in there's 4 stages of the zombie apocalypse. We're in stage 3, which is called the crisis phase. And then a lot of crazy stuff happens. Like, the society is going to collapse. It really depends on, because the crisis is they dumbed everybody down. And by that dumbing down, the system can no longer support a nation of low IQ people who are trying to also destroy the system. And then from that, they're going to use that as leverage to then start more wars. And there's going to be like World War III, and then we're going to get bombed or something. Or and then they're going to use that to bring in the dictatorship. And then we move into this stage 4. And stage 4 is the zombie cleanup stage, where they don't need the zombies anymore. And then stage 4 is where there's complete communist takeover. The whole world goes communist.
Well, I think like the testing ground for that, and like the place where they're saying, let's experiment and see what that's like before we do it on a mass scale, worldwide, is China. And I just seen something today where in China now students wear this headband, and this headband goes directly to the teacher, and it tells them exactly what the kids are basically thinking. So they know if the kids are daydreaming or actually focusing, and they can tell which ones are more gifted and which ones are slower. And and they're fine with it. I don't know if anyone says I don't like this or they don't want it, but they seem to be conforming and going along with it. But yeah, students today that are in China, they're fine with wearing this AI headband that feeds all their brainwave data straight to their teachers and helps them. Yeah, it helps them condition them however they would like, I guess.
Yeah, because
like
China is in stage 4.
That's straight up zombies.
Yeah. Because China is in stage 4. That's what Tiananmen Square was. That's when they went to stage 4. So when we start going into stage 4, it's going to look like the Tiananmen Square. But we don't. People need to research and see what that was like and what happened, and then they'll know what stage 4 is like. But then in stage 4, they're not going to need all these zombies, and they'll either tell them shut up, or they'll jail them, or they'll start executing them.
Here's another thing too: that reign of communism, or when that started, 60 million people were killed in China. Yep. Now think of that today, even still, like with population. If it was 60 million people in America, that's like a fifth of the population. That's like 1 in every 5 people. I don't think people can comprehend what it would be like if the government was killing 1 out of 5 people here.
Yep. So that's what's about to happen. And I'm guessing within the next 3 years, you're going to see the worst stuff. You're going to see that. You're going to see something like that. The worst stuff you could ever imagine that nobody's ever seen in this lifetime. It's going to be really bad. And that's my prediction, because that's what I do is I study the zombies, think about what's going on. How does this apply? Figure things out. And I've noticed I'm really the only person doing this in this zombie aspect, and that really don't get it, because I listen to all the conspiracy theories, and they all have a conspiracy theory that's close to mine, but none of them really seem to get like what I'm getting. Like I feel like I have a better understanding of what's going on because I've been doing my research for so long, and somehow it's given me this extra little insight that people just don't have. And I really do believe I could make better predictions than a lot of people.
Oh yeah, me too.
Of that.
Yeah. I felt that like the cusp of that is like funny, because it was like right before the hype of 2012. Like, remember the Mayan calendar and all that?
Yeah.
Like people like were already doing that because it was like trendy, and like that's when it was for one moment in time. At back then it was viral and everyone was talking about it.
Sure.
But at that point was already what I was thinking. Like before then, like 2011 ish. Before then is when I already started thinking of things that right now would be 15 years in the future. Like what I was thinking of and things I was telling people when we were smoking weed. I would smoke weed with my buddies and just rant about stuff like what we're talking about. And they think I'm crazy. And I'd be like, yeah, actually all the leaders of every country are keeping this big satanic pedophile ring a secret. That's what they're all really doing behind closed doors. And now that's what everyone talks about. And they act like they're cool. Like they're the first person that ever talked about it.
Yeah. They should have already known it because all the signs were there. It's like I never needed a file to tell me that this stuff was already going on. I already knew it.
Exactly.
It's like I knew they were eating babies. It's just once you get to a level of awakeness, that's the stuff you figure out, and you don't need no Epstein file to tell you that. It's a part of waking up and taking the red pill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how I got the name. That was literally like how you're saying. Like I just felt like a little bit like before people did it because it was a cool concept or philosophy to have. Like I was already on that level because of my own foreshadowing and different, experiences in life.
And I was looking at the chat. I don't think anybody's commenting. And it must have. Maybe it's not popping up for me.
We'll have most people watching when Luna posts it tomorrow.
Yeah, I noticed that. And I definitely think there's going to be some crazy stuff soon, and it's going to be real soon, like within the next 3 years, because they have to, because they've created and fomented so much hatred against Trump. They don't even know who the next president's going to be, and there's so much hate against Trump. It's like they're going to have to seize that opportunity and do these big events. And last time I was in office, they did this medical tyranny crap. And that was a big thing. Like they were making people wear armbands and then calling everybody else fascist. And it's like the Nazis are calling everybody else the fascist. They're projecting. That's what these people do. I've noticed these zombies project whatever they're guilty of on everybody else. They're the biggest hypocrites. They're all mentally ill. And they're like dumbed down too. And they think that what intelligence is not critically thinking and thinking for themselves, but repeating and regurgitating propaganda and brainwashing from like literally David Pakman and MSNBC and the Young Turks. And those people are all,
I think of them as controlled opposition. So it's another thing I have to explain to people. I use the phrase, you don't know you're off the plantation. So like people, they engineered a thing where people run away from mainstream media, but they already had it set up to where the truth media or whatever, the people that you would go to are the controlled opposition. So you're automatically getting fed just a different flavor of propaganda. And most people can't distinguish that. They don't know the difference. They think they're getting the truth because they're going 180, counter what the mainstream media is telling them. But the time to do that was a long time ago. And now they know that that's what people do. So they send their disinformation agents in there to corral everyone and force them into echo chambers and gatekeep them from the truth. That's all this stuff was concocted by the military, like in the 50s, by a Satanist.
Yep. I know. Yeah. They were definitely doing that then. They're more advanced than they let people on too. Because like they messed with cell phones and stuff before they released them to the public and slowly acclimated people to them and got people used to it. And then really that stuff trace monitors us, scans us with x-ray, all kinds of stuff. And then they actually got it now to where they can use the cell phone signals. Your brain emits signals and they can use the phone to read the signals in your brain and literally are, and then they're combining it with AI to literally sit there and read people's thoughts because
And yeah, predict things that'll happen to you years down the line with like 100% accuracy.
yeah,
Pretty much.
'cause you
So
ever
they do it with two ways. The way that they do the mind reading right now is when you think of something, you actually have micro movements in your voice cords. When you're not speaking, your voice cords actually have supersonic movement to them. And the Wi-Fi signals that we put out just happen to be at the right bandwidth to where, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but they can make 3D maps using Wi-Fi frequency. Well,
yeah, they were showing that in that old Batman movie where Batman used old self to make.
Yeah,
but now that's
a real thing. Well, it's so accurate now. It's so like so HD that they can pick up on those micro movements in your voice cords and really read your mind actively in real time. That's what they do. And like you said, now it's all fed into AI. So it reminds me of the movie. I don't know if I've seen it. Don't Look Up. Where, well, I don't want to give too much, and it's like the joke at the end. But there's an AI guy in there. Like he's like the Elon Musk of AI, and he has like a savant memory, and he knows everyone's AI records so much that he knows things about them, and everyone wants to go up to him and ask him, "How am I going to die?" Because the AI, like I said, with 100% accuracy, knows your life so well that it was giving all these 100% predictions how people would die. And the president of the United States in this movie is like a exaggerated female Trump character. Like imagine Trump on crack, but a female. And she asked the guy, she's like, "How am I going to die?" And he's like, "Oh, you'll be killed by a tesseract." And she's like, "What the fuck is a tesseract?" And then at the very end of the movie, all the elites on Earth get into a spaceship and go to some planet way far away. They like freeze their bodies, and then when they get to the planet, they all like whatever unfreeze, and then they get out, and they're walking around on this planet, and this female president looks at this crazy looking peacock bird, and then she's like, "Hey, check out this," and then the bird turns around and fucking like takes its talons and slices her neck, and she's dead. And then the rest of the people are like, "Whoa, what is that thing?" And the AI guy is like, "Oh, that's a tesseract." Like, he just named it that, and by naming it that, gave it the fulfillment.
Yeah. That's crazy. That sounds like a neat movie. I've never heard of that movie.
Yeah. It's got Leonardo DiCaprio in it, and a strange role that he plays.
Oh, it says that was made in 2021. Yeah, it's not too long ago.
It's great.
But yeah, I don't know if you've ever like sat there and was thinking of something and didn't even say it, and all of a sudden like it pops up on your phone, and you're like, "Dude, I was just thinking about this. What the heck?"
Right.
It's like because it is literally reading your mind.
Yeah. And that's, I mean, this is the in plain sight stuff. Like the reason I know that is because there's people in the tech field on like TED Talks and like big whatever lectures where they explain this to you, but no one pays attention to it except for nerds and people who are actually aware of all this stuff going on.
I used to sit there and argue with AI about the Epstein way before they ever released it, and it would always deny it. And then I found out that they arrested his wife and she was prosecuted. I'm like, so if it's not true, then why did his wife get charged and convicted? And then it started having to admit to things, and I realized like it's totally programmed to lie to us.
Yep.
About just anything and everything. So it's not going to really be truthful about anything that really matters. It's So if it's something basic that don't matter, it might not lie to you. But if it's something that's really secretive and matters, it's programmed to lie.
I had one of those situations. Me and my buddy had like literally like this was like a 30 or something minute long conversation with AI, and it was drawn out. And we got the AI to admit that its original stance on mosquitoes being extinct was a good thing. That's a Bill Gates narrative. He wants to make so mosquitoes are extinct for good of planet Earth, and AI was totally for it. They're like, "Yep, there's going to be no ecological damage done whatsoever." So me and my buddy just started asking it, like, "Well, what about the animals that eat mosquitoes?" And down the line, and then after a while, it was like, actually, you know what? It would cause minor ecological damage. If it got out of hand, it would be severe. And then we even said like, well, this is Bill Gates' opinion. Like he's like, well, his opinion might not be 100% based in reality. So they're like, oh, okay. So now you totally switched your stance. In the beginning, you were for Bill Gates making mosquitoes extinct, but now that we actually like split hairs and actually got down to like the real legitimate way things work in nature, mosquitoes actually do play a role. And any, like, I would think a child would be able to understand that. Like, I mean, if you know the food chain, everything has a purpose. A cockroach and a bacteria, everything exists for a reason. So
Yeah.
yeah, the main two things that would be fucked up is there's a berry species that's pollinated by a mosquito, and there's like one particular fish species that only or like primarily consist of eating mosquitoes for their diet. And so then you ask the AI, like, okay, so like if the berries went extinct and the fish went extinct, wouldn't that throw the system off? And then it was like, yeah, because those things actually are a vital piece of the ecology. So
Yeah, there's things like there are like little birds and stuff that eat plus mosquitoes keep the population of certain things in check by spreading disease, because if there were no diseases, then things can get overpopulated and then eliminate other species. So there's a balance of things. Like you need
but it's
things to
called the
die sometimes.
symbiotic relationship. The virus needs the mosquito, because without the mosquito, the virus won't replicate, and whatever host it is mutated to infect. That's how it works. You could make the argument that a virus is very similar to a parasite, because a virus isn't going to replicate unless it's in a host, unless it's in where it prefers to reproduce, not really some reproduce, actually replicate.
Exactly.
Splice.
Bergie boy tried.
Bergie boy.
Bergie boy. Hold on. Let's see.
Where is he?
I'll be right back. Hold on. See.
Bergie boy.
Bird. Hold on. He's in the back. Oh, God. I'm going to lose her see. Who put my damn screen blocker up? Birds was calling. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Huh.
Oh my God.
Was that the horse?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on, Speed?
Yeah, scumbag. How you doing? Fucking drugged up? Yeah. You all drugged up, ready to go to bed?
Listen.
Are you past your
hold on.
bedtime, Spooky?
I ain't talking to you, fucking midget. Just shut up and back.
Oh, I still beat your ass, though. This midget would still beat your ass.
So I
Can you hear me?
I'm taking a trip to California. I'm taking a trip to California.
Can you hear me? Yes or no?
Yeah,
Yes.
we can hear you.
Okay, the bottom line is this. We are going to be busting Dave out. Dave 25 out of jail. Woo!
That's our hog.
Mark,
Yep.
we're busting the hog out of jail. Oink, oink, oink.
Well, it was nice and different to see somebody, you know, I'm not going to say you agree with everything he did, but, you know, it was nice to see somebody that they gave a fuck
No,
about
I
it.
don't believe anybody should go to jail for YouTube. And this stream is for educational and entertainment purposes only, Red Pill.
Gotcha.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
I mean,
Always.
if you ain't entertained, you damn sure better learn something. You
Yeah,
understand?
if you ain't entertained, you ain't jerking off, you ain't entertained, then you better learn something. Mark and I, we gonna string up these motherfuckers, right, Mark? Tell them, Mark.
All right, guys. I tell you what, I appreciate everybody being on a guest with me tonight. T has got to roll.
What are you talking about? I just
Stay
came
black.
up. You leaving already?
I got to roll, Birds. T's
You
out.
ain't going anywhere. You ain't going anywhere. What are you talking about?
Please,
Yeah. Lights on. Lights on. Lights on. Receipts ready. No myths, no mask, no mask. Let's work. Degenerate lost, don't matter the cost. The gin coming in, yeah, he won't be crossed. Take all the lies, let them thaw, remove frost. Cold truth burn hotter than rumors you toss. They built whole stories out of echo and spin. We pull one thread, watch the fiction cave in. This ain't clout chase, this ain't noise for the chat. This is work in the dark where the facts combat. We are Degen, protecting the net, covering lies others try to invent. This ain't a war, nah, this a mission. Degen going live with a true fed vision. We are Degen, no veil, no fence. Truth over hype, evidence sense. Mission stays clean, tension set. We are Degen, protecting the net. Check it once, check it twice. Those the claims made by mice. We seek truth, we seek evidence. We are Degen, not sitting on fences. No maybe, no heard it from him. We trace the source, then we audit the spin. If it don't hold weight, it don't get airtime. We don't build platforms out of punchlines. We are Degen, protecting the net, covering lies others try to invent. This ain't a war, nah, this a mission. Degen going live with a true fed vision. We are Degen, no smoke, no scent. Follow the trail where the data went. Standing on proof, not confidence. We are Degen, not fence sitting. Yeah,
Freedom of Information Act. Ain't no lie when you operate facts. Paper don't blink, records don't cap. Timestamp truth in the digital stack. Calls doctors. Records held high when it's verified. We don't gotta guess why. No need to clip, edit, stitch or imply. When the evidence lands, fly by, fly. They talk loud, we talk source. Different energy, different force. They sell fear, we are the claims. They chase names, we chase chains. Link by link, brick by brick. Truth don't rush, but it hit precise. Every narrative stress tested clean. If it cracks, it was weak between. Yeah, we are the gen, protecting the net. Covering lies, others try to invent. This ain't a war, nah, it's a mission. The gene going live with a true-fed vision. We are the gen, facts in hand. Receipts speak louder than any rant. Stand on record, not sentiment. We are the gen, evidence men. You can take the channel, left, right, won't change truth, won't hurt the shelf. Platforms fall, data remain. Facts don't bend for fame or gain. Delete the post, strike the page. Truth migrate, survive the age. You can shadow ban, mute, suppress, but documents don't feel stress. So when the lights flip on and stories collapse, remember who waited and followed the facts. Not heroes, not villains, just eyes on the thread. Pull it slow till the lie lay dead. Degenerate lost, mission intact. Truth don't flex, it just state the fact. No crown worn, no victory lap, just clarity cut from a data stack. This ain't drama, this ain't beef. This is patience sharpened into belief. Degenerate lost, signal clear. Truth stay loud when the noise disappear. We are the gen. We are the gen. We are the gen.